Testing.
The following is a presentation of Palmetto State Media Group. Eagle football lives here. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lorix Auto Repair, Beth Branham Law, Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, Burkett, and Burkett CPAs, Creekside Restaurant, Sun Solutions, So Everly Perfect Photography, West Metro News, Krantz Cooling and Heating, the Taylor Watford Foundation, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Stacy Sizemore, Dunlap Plumbing, Breads and Such, Monterey's Mexican Restaurant in Casey, and Game Day Turf Management. Now live for tonight's game is the voice of the Eagles, Steve Knight.
It's a chilly night here at Airport High School as Eagles wrap up a 3-game homestead as they'll host the War Eagles of Great Collegiate. Airport coming off a tough loss last Friday to a strong Millen Valley team, but there's plenty of positives, Ben, especially on especially on offense. As freshman quarterback Nolan O'Hara made his varsity debut last week and lit up the field as he threw for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. The Eagles will need another big performance out of him tonight as Great Collegiate's rolling in, riding a 3-game winning streak and sitting firmly atop the region standings. Gray, fresh off of a dominant road victory last week against Brooklyn Casey by a score of 56-0, and they've already taken down some tough region foes in Millen Valley as well as North Augusta. Their defense is loaded with talent and looking to slow down a resurgent Airport passing offense here, Ben. As we appreciate everyone for joining us tonight on the Palmetto State Sports Network. I'm Stephen Knight. Broadcast partner alongside me is Ben Bars. And Ben, last week we finally saw things start to click for Airport's offense and got a real good up-close encounter with what that air raid offense could look like.
Yes, it made the difference in the game. It made the difference. It seemed like everybody played better. The defense played better. The offense played better. I mean, it was just – it clicked.
Yeah, it looked good. Had multiple receivers. We had talked about that for several weeks. We got some playmakers at wide receiver. Finally, we were able to get the ball into their hands last week, and you saw them respond as Xavier Williams had a good game. Isaiah Clemens with a big touchdown catch as well. Richard Harley got in on the act as well as Amari Lynch. Got a tough foe tonight. Great Collegiate, again, 3-0 in region play coming in. They're in the driver's seat right now, first place all by themselves, halfway through this region schedule. And, Ben, they have a star-studded defense led by Michael Bulware Jr., popular name. Everybody remembers his father and uncle that played at Spring Valley, but he comes into the game tonight with already 124 tackles in 6 games.
Yep.
He's got 8 tackles for loss, several sacks, quarterback hurries, but they also got a talented secondary as well. 4 interceptions just by one young man, but 8 overall as a team. They're plus 10 in the turnover margin, so you're going to have to play clean football here at home.
Yeah, he's going. Well, we're only speculating here, but after watching last week, O'Hara throws a good ball.
Let it rip, baby.
Yeah, and he throws a good ball, and he can throw a tight spiral, and he's on money. He's on point. So hopefully he can thread those needles and find those gaps tonight and make a big difference.
Yeah, I was joking with Coach Napper last week when we were talking about Nolan getting the start at quarterback, and there's no better way but feet to the fire. They have thrown him straight into the furnace as he's going to face the number 1, 4, and 2 team in our region, and Millen Valley, North Augusta, and Gray tonight.
But last week he was very poised, and we talked about that, how poised he was in the pocket. He didn't get rattled whenever the pressure. It kind of reminds you of a pro-style quarterback because whenever the pressure comes from the sides, he just stepped up into the pocket and made the throw.
And we had talked before previously also about just taking your drops and getting rid of the ball. That's what he did last night. So we're about 21 minutes away. Should be an exciting game. Only the second matchup ever between these two schools. Great Collegiate won the initial game last year, the inaugural game, I should say. So we'll see what happens tonight. It's senior night. We'll be honoring several senior football players tonight. We'll mention them throughout the broadcast. Stay tuned, guys, here on the pregame show as we continue. You're listening to Eagles football, home on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Airport Electrical Services, owned and operated by Lee Williams, offers a wide range of services. from electrical repairs, lighting installations, electrical upgrades, and more. At Airport Electrical Services, our main goal is to please our customers. At Airport Electrical Services, we understand the importance of keeping your home powered safely and efficiently. That's why we offer top-notch electrical services you can rely on. We're not just electricians, we're problem solvers. No matter the issue, we'll find a solution. Call Airport Electrical Services today at 803-518-2876. That's 803-518-2876. Or visit our Facebook page at Airport Electrical Services, LLC.
Leaky faucet? Backed up drain? Big job or small, Dunlap Plumbing handles it all. We specialize in residential and commercial plumbing with fast, reliable service you can count on. No gimmicks, no guessing, just honest work done right the first time. Call or text 803-600-1600 today. That's 803-600-1600. Dunlap Plumbing, where quality flows.
Krantz Cooling and Heating was established in 1983 and is known for providing top-notch heating, cooling, and air conditioning services to the residents of Central South Carolina. We work on all makes and models of heating and air conditioning equipment. We do new installations, seasonal maintenance, routine repairs, indoor air quality enhancements, and ductwork. Our team operates with integrity, transparency, and a commitment to 100% customer satisfaction. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, visit us at KrantzCooling.com. Krantz with a K and Cooling with a K.
Mark your calendars. The 9th annual Fallback Fest is Friday, November the 7th from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on the 100 to 300 blocks of State Street in West Columbia. This free celebration has something for everyone. Live music, art, food, shopping, and fun. Kick things off with the powerful harmonies of Lola Grace and the night at 5:30. Then get ready for headliner Civil Remedy at 7:30. Bring in a high-energy mix of Southern rock and country. Watch local artists turn the street into a canvas with live mural painting. Stroll through the Meeting Street Artisan Market Night Edition for unique gifts and homemade treasures, and taste your way down State Street with delicious eats from local favorites. Bring your friends and let's celebrate the season together. West Columbia's Fallback Fest, Friday, November the 7th, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on State Street in West Columbia. Admission is free. For more information, visit westcolumbia.sc.gov/fall-back-fest.
Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa. We're the gentle pet pampering specialists, and we're certified dog groomers. We're open Monday through Saturday by appointment. You can call or text us at 803-543-8752. That's 803-543-8752. We're located at 1408 Charleston Highway in West Columbia. We are in the lower level of the Tropic Air Santa's Closet building. Be sure to mention you heard about us on the Dove 1620. You can also follow us on Facebook. Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, the gentle pet pampering specialist.
If you want personalized service from an attorney who cares about you, call the law offices of Beth Brenham. When you're facing some of life's toughest challenges, you want an attorney that will be by your side. Combining compassion and experience, we offer comprehensive services for your legal needs. Call Beth Brenham Law today at 803-227-3552 or visit her website at bethbrenhamlaw.com. That's bethbrenhamlaw.com. Get on the path to results today. Beth Brenham Law.
This is Terry Ward from the Taylor Watford Foundation. Did you know that fentanyl poison is the #1 killer in the U.S. for ages 13 to 50? Illegal drug use also has a drastic and horrendous effect on families in every segment of our society. Our young people, including the students in our schools, are not immune from this horrible epidemic that is apparent in our country. To help, a representative from the Taylor Watford Foundation would like to come visit your organization or school and present educational information about the dangers of drug use and how to fight it. Log on to TaylorWatfordFoundation.org to find out more. Taylor Watford Foundation, giving hope to life.
Linridge Contracting is a family-run business specializing in commercial and residential construction. The Key family has been involved in the construction business in South Carolina since the 1940s. Linridge Contracting is committed to providing quality construction in an organized and timely manner. With this commitment, you can be assured that one of our owners will be on site daily to monitor progress, quality, and any issues that may arise. To find out more, visit us at linrichcontracting.com. Linrich Contracting, building a better tomorrow today.
Looking for homemade goodness that hits the spot? Come on down to Breads and Such, home of your midnight baker. Located at 1220 C Avenue in West Columbia, we're your go-to for mouth-watering homemade meals, scrumptious desserts, and that perfect cup of Liberty Beans coffee. Each of our desserts is made with love and the finest of ingredients. We've always got something fresh to satisfy your sweet tooth. Our variety of pound cakes are baked fresh and perfect for any occasion. Need catering? We've got you covered. Let us bring the homemade goodness to your next event. We also offer on-site catering, perfect for any special event. And don't forget our custom gift baskets, an ideal treat for someone special. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're here to serve you the best. Visit us at breadsandsuch.com for more info. Breads and Such, where we just ain't loafing around.
We make air conditioning easy. Pamela Air Conditioning is the company for your air conditioning and heating needs. Fast, dependable, reliable, honest. Call us today for the easy way to home comfort. Pamela Air Conditioning. Did I mention easy?
Coming up in just a moment, our starting lineups for tonight. Brought to you by Sun Solutions.
Burkett, Burkett & Burkett CPAs is proud to honor the memory of Horace Burkett, captain of the BC football team in 1947, and his homecoming queen, Catherine Burkett. We are grateful to our dad and mom for their many years of devotion and service to the Casey, West Columbia communities, and we try every day to walk in their footsteps. If we can help you or your family with any accounting or financial needs, we will be happy to assist you. Visit our website at burkettcpas.com.
Coming up in just a moment, our starting lineups for tonight. Brought to you by Sun Solutions.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. Is about 13 minutes away from kickoff tonight. Big region matchup between Gray Collegiate Academy and the Airport Eagles. And Ben, I'll kick it to you to go over Gray's starting lineup for tonight.
Yeah, starting for Gray tonight, the defensive tackles, number 50, Carson Cartwright, number 70, Jack Armstrong. At defensive ends, number 9, Caleb Holmes, number 53, Dawson Peak. Linebackers, a well-known name in this area, number 7, Michael Bulwer, number 24, J.P. Sweat, number 11, Ty Rivers. At strong safety is number 6, Roy Williamson. Free safety, number 1, Royce Williamson. Cornerbacks, Corey Gleaton, number 4, Caleb Razor. And on offense, your starting tackles, left tackle, number 54, Kenan Loudermore. Left guard, number 55, Trey Gordon. Center, number 76, Wilson Sweat. Right guard, number 75, Trey Johnson. Right tackle, Jack Armstrong. Halfback, number 24, J.P. Sweat. Your receivers, number 0, Hazari Gant. Number 2, Corey Gleaton. Number 1, Royce Williamson. And your starting running back, number 8, Trevon Williamson. And the QB for Gray tonight is number 14, Xavier Wright.
Good deal. Appreciate that, Ben. Xavier Wright, a big-time player, had a total change since things started, and they put him in at quarterback. Ben, appreciate that. Sorry about that interruption real quick. For the Eagles, real quick, don't have a starting lineup. Kind of give you a rundown real quick. Obviously, freshman quarterback, number 16, Nolan O'Hora, making his second start tonight, lit the world on fire last Friday, over 300 yards, 4 touchdown passes in the backfield, starting with him, senior Kendrick Pearson, Isaiah Clemens in the slot, another senior tonight, Richard Harley, Xavier Williams, and Amari Lynch. Should be an exciting ball game. Before we get going, I don't want to forget and get mixed up and keeping up with the game. Some seniors tonight that we'll recognize real quick. Jonathan Brown, Isaiah Clemens, Matt Mattingly, Aiden McCauley, what a difference he's made in secondary this year.
Yes, sir.
Edwin Moctezuma, Clifford Nelson has had a great season as well. Kendrick Pearson, running back, Josh Roberts, Michaela Rosendahl, Justin Seitler, Caden Watts. Justin Seitler tonight, normally 35, will be wearing number 67 as the captains tonight are ready to come out. They are led by number 25, Aiden McCauley, number 34, Edwin Moctezuma, number 67, Justin Seitler, and number 21, Clifford Nelson. We're going to take a quick break as we honor our nation by the national anthem. We will be right back. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Need to make a bold impression? Sun Solutions at 345 Dreer Road in West Columbia is your one-stop shop for all things printing, branding, and marketing. From eye-catching banners and vehicle wraps to professional printing, direct mail, branded merch, and full-scale marketing, we do it all under one roof. Big ideas deserve big execution. Visit sunsolutionsusa.com or stop by today and let's bring your brand to life. Print, promote, deliver. Sun Solutions.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top-quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf services. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
If you're looking for an auto repair shop that you can trust, you found us. Here at Lorix Auto Repair, we know how important it is to find a car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is our top priority each and every day. You will feel the difference that exceptional customer care makes when you work with Lorix Auto Repair. We know our team sets us apart, saving you time and money, not to mention worry. Be sure to stop in and see us weekdays from 8 to 5:30 at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington, or visit us online at lorixauto.com. If you're looking for an auto repair shop that you can trust, you found us. Here at Lorix Auto Repair, we know how important it is to find a car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is our top priority each and every day. You will feel the difference that exceptional customer care makes when you work with Lorix Auto Repair. We know our team sets us apart, saving you time and money, not to mention worry. Be sure to stop in and see us weekdays from 8 to 5:30 at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington, or visit us online at lorixauto.com.
Mark your calendars. The 9th annual Fallback Fest is Friday, November the 7th from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on the 100 to 300 blocks of State Street in West Columbia. This free celebration has something for everyone. Live music, art, food, shopping, and fun. Kick things off with the powerful harmonies of Lola Grace and the night at 5:30. Then get ready for headliner Civil Remedy at 7:30. Bring in a high-energy mix of Southern rock and country. Watch local artists turn the street into a canvas with live mural painting. Stroll through the Meeting Street Artisan Market Night Edition for unique gifts and homemade treasures, and taste your way down State Street with delicious eats from local favorites. Bring your friends and let's celebrate the season together. West Columbia's Fallback Fest, Friday, November the 7th, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on State Street in West Columbia. Admission is free. For more information, visit westcolumbia.sc.gov/fall-back-fest.
Coming up in just a moment, tonight's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Krantz Cooling and Heating. Visit them at KrantzCooling.com. That's Krantz with a K and Cooling with a K, KrantzCooling.com.
Burkett, and Burkett CPAs is proud to honor the memory of Horace Burkett, captain of the BC football team in 1947, and his homecoming queen, Catherine Burkett. We are grateful to our dad and mom for their many years of devotion and service to the Casey, West Columbia communities, and we try every day to walk in their footsteps. If we can help you or your family with any accounting or financial needs, we will be happy to assist you. Visit our website at burkettcpas.com.
Now with tonight's Keys to the Game, here's Ben Bars.
Tonight, before we get started, I'd like to read a little something for you. This past weekend, we mourned the loss of an extraordinary coach, mentor, and individual, Coach Jim Barnes. His impact on the wrestling community was profound as he dedicated his career to transforming high school wrestlers into accomplished young men. 17 team state championships and 85 individual state champions is a testament of his what kind of coach he was. Coach Barnes possessed a remarkable talent for unlocking the potential within each athlete, evident by the numerous state champions he guided. As a leader, he exemplified hard work, discipline, perseverance, inspiring us to strive for excellence. His daily encouragement pushed us to improve, while his unwavering belief in our abilities served as a powerful motivator. Beyond coaching, he was a mentor who genuinely invested in our personal growth, forthgoing meaningful connections with each of us. Coach Barnes leaves behind a legacy of leadership and inspiration that was which inevitably shaped our character and which will be with us for years to come. 12 state champions from Airport High School, from 1971 to 2000, he was at 3 schools, and he compiled a record of 415 wins with 23 losses. Now, if I find my sheet, keys to the game. Tonight, Airport, after a tough loss to Midland Valley, there were promising signs of improvement on the horizon for the Airport High School. Freshman quarterback Nolan O'Hara made a significant impression in his first varsity game, completing an impressive 30 of 49 passes for 314 yards and throwing 4 touchdowns. Such consistent weekly performances from O'Hara could be the key to balancing Airport's offense, instilling much-needed confidence in the team's ability to effectively move the ball down the field. On the defense side, the stakes are high as Airport prepares to face this Gray football team. It's crucial to the defense to apply relentless pressure to disrupt Gray's offensive rhythm. With Gray's quarterbacks having passed for nearly 1,300 yards this season, preventing big plays will be essential. The defense must focus on executing assignment football, limiting Gray's movement, and steering clear of arm tackles. Instead, wrapping up will be vital to ensure that plays are effectively contained. As the team gears up for this game, building on these improvements and maintaining a disciplined approach could set the stage for a turnaround. If O'Hara continues to shine, this defense steps up their game, Airport could very well find the success that they have been striving for.
Man, that was a mouthful. Thank you. And lovely tribute there to Coach Barnes, obviously an Airport legend in the Hall of Fame here. I know you wrestled under him. I know you kept a lot of that out of there. I know that was emotional to read, and you did a heck of a job, and a wonderful tribute to him. Again, captains for tonight for Airport is Clifford Nelson, Edwin Moctezuma, Ada McCauley, and Justin Seitler, the best backstop in baseball in the state. And then on the other side of the field for Gray Collegiate Academy tonight, Michael Boulware, Reggie Robinson, Zayor, and J.P. Sweat. That name, J.P. Sweat, you remember from baseball, good center fielder also for Gray Collegiate. Airport won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half when we get things going. Again, Ben, we'll see as the light show goes on now. What an improvement, man. I mean, would you ever imagine that?
I'm telling you, it made a big difference. It set the bar for them, and the defense and the offense, the receivers and everybody stepped up their game as well, which made a huge difference in Airport's play last week. And hopefully we want to see that continue over into this week's game.
Yeah, for those listening in, Nolan O'Hara, do not call him O'Hara. I had to laugh. Saw on Facebook the other night when the news was playing that, and Coach O'Hara's daughter, I think, said O'Hara in the background. So make sure WIS, WLTX, Watch Fox, they know the name, because it's going to be around for 4 more years.
That's right.
But a big-time challenge tonight. We'll see if they can get things done. And, again, O'Hara's been thrown into the fire. You faced last week an unbelievable Midland Valley team. You've got Gray atop of the region standings, and then still the team, I think, probably one of the best around. You travel to next week in North Augusta.
Yes, exactly.
And then you final 2 games at Gilbert before come back home Thursday, October 30th, the finale of the season against the Brooklyn Casey Bearcats. Should be a good matchup as we're getting set for kickoff here. Gray will be receiving. They'll be driving right to left away from Boston Avenue down to the Lawrence L.G. Gardner Fieldhouse. back deep for Gray. They'll have 2 men back deep.
There you go. Here's
as
your
the Eagles
eyes.
will take
Here's
the
your
field.
eyes.
I tell you, man. C.J. Gleaton and Hazari Gant back deep for the Eagles, or excuse me, for the War Eagles. How many times you reckon we'll say that tonight?
I thought about that whenever I was doing the calling out the starting lineup.
Well, before we get started, I got to give a big shout out. Gabe and Rebecca McGee. Gabe, we've missed him a lot lately. Happy 5th anniversary to him, and also to Larry and Lisa Napper. Coach Napper's family watch him probably tonight from back home, and he told me that he has plenty of hillbilly family from West Virginia pulling for him, and he was real excited this week as the team GPA grew, and his motto, keep the main thing, as the kickoff will be short, taken at the 20, as Gray will try to get it up the far seam, breaks the tackle across the 40 up towards midfield before he's finally forced out of bounds, and Gray will get started with excellent field position after a nice return by Gleaton.
Yeah, they were able to push him out, but unfortunately, after about, 25 yards?
Yeah, kind of a short kickoff
yeah.
there. Fielded it as on 20. Again, Gray started this season with Tyler Waller at quarterback. They've made the switch to a freshman phenom, Xavier Wright. Both of these teams have young quarterbacks. We'll see how they respond tonight, but it should be a fun one, Ben.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking to see how well they all perform.
5 wide receiver set here. Drops back to pass, going over to see him. He's got a man, hits him at the 35, inside the 20, down to the 10, 5. Touchdown Gray on the first play of the game. 53-yard touchdown pass there from Xavier Wright to Royce Williamson, and Ben just right up the seam, a little skinny post route, and he was gone.
Not what we wanted to see on the first play of the game.
Not at all. As Gray strikes fast, as my niece Madeline Pravat's up here with me. Beautiful as always, just on the wrong sideline tonight.
Yeah.
But a big pass play, we were worried about that. Xavier Wright had all the time in the world in the pocket, and he stepped up in and hit him. As Gray will come on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights, and that'll extend the lead as Weston Mims puts it through. Great Collegiate up early, 7-0 over the Eagles. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top-quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf surfaces. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
We make air conditioning easy. Pamela Air Conditioning is the company for your air conditioning and heating needs. Fast, dependable, reliable, honest. Call us today for the easy way to home comfort. Pamela Air Conditioning. Did I mention easy?
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. As the first drive, Ben only took 14 seconds off the clock, if that, after the return. 53-yard touchdown pass from Xavier Wright to his wide receiver Williamson, and Ben, he was wide open, just a breakdown and maybe in the secondary there.
Yeah.
As they strike fast back deep for the Eagles here will be Braden Gross and Kendrick Pearson Sr. tonight as Weston Mims gets ready to kick it off here. What a season he's been having.
Yes.
16 for 16 on extra points, make it 17 after that. As he'll kick this one off. Great kick down the middle of the field. Braden Gross travels back to the goal line, takes it. Going to try to work his way near side up to the 10, and finally pushed down around the 6-7 yard line. What's tough about that, Ben, you catch that on the far side, you run about 30 yards
and
get nothing there. Once again, if you're listening in to us on the Palmetto State Sports Net app, make sure you go over to YouTube tonight, as on the PSN Network, Palmetto State Sports Network. The game's being live streamed. You can watch it from the comfort of your home, or heck, if you're here in the stands, turn it on as well. As Airport will get things started from their own 7-yard line as Nolan O'Hara, freshman quarterback, coming out to pass. He's coming out to pass. I'm sure he will be. We have a split back formation. Here's Pearson and Clemens in the backfield with them. Shotgun. First and 10 here for the Eagles at their own 7-yard line. Ahor will keep it himself, try to work near side over to 10, up towards the 14-yard line. Good positive gain on first down, Ben.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, it works, and I know they were sitting there, especially if they watched the same and listened to the same thing last week, they were looking for him to throw the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice gain there. I think we have some discussion here down on the field. They'll give them 8 on that carry, Ben.
As they all get set, all coming back. Well, they're still having a chat. I don't know what they're looking. Are they looking at our sidelines? Or are they looking up here?
They're good. Second down and 2 here from the Eagles' 15-yard line. 11-19 remaining in the first quarter. Gray Collegiate with a good kickoff return to start the game and then hit a 53-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the game. Pearson and Ahor in the backfield. Ahor dropping back to pass, setting up a middle screen and going to be knocked down. Good job there by the tackle of Gray Collegiate getting his hands on that. They had it set up, Ben. Yeah. Just a tough angle.
Yeah, it was. And there wasn't a whole lot of people around him, so he had running room.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, that War Eagles defense led by Michael Boulware coming in tonight, 124 tackles in 6 games. As big early 3rd down and 2 here, got to keep the chains moving. Eagles will need to get to the 17-yard line. Split back formation. Ahor dropping back, looking to dump it out quick to Pearson. He's got it, but nowhere to go as he's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss here. And the Eagles going to be forced to punt, Ben.
Yeah, that was tough there.
Just a swarming defense. We talked about in the pregame. They come in with 8 interceptions on the season, 15.5 sacks, 41.5 tackles for loss. You can add another one to that, and 36 quarterback hurries.
Well, the thing about Ahora is he has a quick release, so it almost looks like a hurry, but it's not. As we get set to airport to punt.
He'll be back in his own end zone here. Need a good one. As Williamson will be at the Eagles 40 awaiting it. Under pressure, good kick, low line drive. Will hit around the 40 and come to stop around the 41. So it'll be excellent field position for Gray when we come back. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Need to make a bold impression? Sun Solutions at 345 Dreer Road in West Columbia is your one-stop shop for all things printing, branding, and marketing. From eye-catching banners and vehicle wraps to professional printing, direct mail, branded merch, and full-scale marketing, we do it all under one roof. Big ideas deserve big execution. Visit sunsolutionsUSA.com or stop by today and let's bring your brand to life. Print, promote, deliver. Sun Solutions.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. As the first play will be a little inside zone for Gray, and they'll pick up 7 on that play, Ben.
Yeah, the line just got pushed back a little bit too far.
As we're under 10 here in the first quarter, 7-0 your score. Gray over the Eagles. Williamson inside in the backfield along with Xavier Wright, freshman quarterback for Gray Collegiate. He'll hand it off to him, a little zone read. He breaks it at the 35, streaking down the sideline inside the 5, touchdown Gray. No, and there's a flag, Ben. I'm about to say that hole opened up. You could have driven a bus through it.
Yeah, and he cut it over and cut it to the sideline, and it was away we go.
You, man, no lie here. No cap, isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
That's the way I used to run the football.
Hey, I think Mike can say different. Can agree with me. That's probably not a true story.
Hey, Mike knows.
Yeah, okay.
They used to call me Scooter Poot.
Mm-hmm.
So a big holding penalty there from the spot of the foul. They'll actually, believe it or not, gain a yard here. We'll replay second down. It'll be second down and 3 from the Eagles 34. Ball marked near hash as Wright will break the huddle here. I was about to say 3 offensive plays, 2 touchdowns for the Eagles, but that hold does bring it back. But what an impressive young quarterback they also have on their side.
Yes.
As Williamson offset to the left of Wright in the shotgun formation here. Trips to the far side, single receiver near side. Second down, call it handoff again to Williamson. Little trap play up the middle, wrapped up and brought down. Look who's in there, Aiden McCauley.
Yes.
Held on, buddy, until you get help. Good job there,
sir.
and it's going to bring up a big third down now. As senior Aiden McCauley, I saw his stepfather at lunch earlier this week and told him how impressed we've been with his play. He's not scared to hit and stick his nose in there.
No, he's not, and he's got a nose for the ball.
Literally.
I mean, literally.
Third down here, big one for Gray. First third down attempt of the night. Shotgun formation again. He'll hand it off. Little trap play, gets on the outside, cuts back in middle of the field, 10-5, touchdown. Little arm tackling there, Ben, but a big 33-yard touchdown run for Williamson, and the Gray Collegiate extends their lead to 13-0 with 8:37 still remaining in the first quarter.
I mean, he run through a tiny little gap there and made it through, but their offensive line was holding off Airport.
So Weston Mims trot back out onto the field. Attempt the extra point here, trying to extend it to 14-0. Going to have to slow down that offense.
Yes, they got to figure out a way that the defensive line has got.
Snaps good, holds good, and kick is up and through to uprights. That'll make it 14-0 here with 8:37 remaining in the first quarter. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Lynn Ridge Contracting is a family-run business specializing in commercial and residential construction. The Key family has been involved in the construction business in South Carolina since the 1940s. Lynn Ridge Contracting is committed to providing quality construction in an organized and timely manner. With this commitment, you can be assured that one of our owners will be on site daily to monitor progress, quality, and any issues that may arise. To find out more, visit us at linridgecontracting.com. Lynn Ridge Contracting, building a better tomorrow today.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network as we're under 9 to go, 8:37 here remaining in the first quarter. Gray Collegiate leading the Eagles 14-0 as Airport will come out for their second drive of the evening. Hopefully start with a little bit better field position as they were backed up inside their own 10-yard line. As Weston Mims gets set to kick it off. Again, if you're listening to us on the Palmetto State Sports Network app, go on over to YouTube, bring it up on your smart TV, watch it on the big screen under the Palmetto State Sports Network. We want to thank our producer, Mike Hagans, for making that an opportunity this evening as good kickoff. Gross will take it inside the 5. Trying to work once again near sideline, and just no room there as he'll start, get tackled around the 10. And, Ben, that's just another thing. I think you're going to have to take it where it's kicked. You're trying to work it to the middle of the field, and Gray's just taking that away, and they have an excellent kicker in Weston Mims.
Yes. We've seen him before, so we know what he's capable of.
Again, want to give a big shout-out to Coach Napper's parents, Larry and Lisa Napper, and the rest of his family in West Virginia, always tuning in. We appreciate your support. As Eagles will have it first down and 10. Ball will be placed around the 11-yard line. Got to get something going here, Ben. Got to respond. Can't go 2 drives, 3 and out.
No, we have to make something happen here. At least move the ball.
4 wide receiver set here for the Eagles. Shotgun formation for O'Hore. He's dropping back. Got time. Going to take a shot down the sideline. He's got a man that's caught at the 30 and out of bounds of Murray Lynch. High pointed the ball. They're going to say he's out of bounds, Ben.
No.
Official says he's out of bounds. Just got to get better sideline awareness there. I knew it was close, but I thought maybe he got a foot in.
I was watching for that when he come down.
But what a beautiful pass by Nolan O'Hora. Had the play call, and a good job by Lynch. A little press coverage on him. Either way, bring up 2nd down and 10 now. Good job by the O-line giving them some time to throw that ball.
Yeah, and it was a good route. Just a little too close to the sideline.
O'Hora try a quick here to the Lynch. He catches it around the 5, tries to get back up to the line of scrimmage. And just some gang tackling there by Gray Collegiate. Nothing going on that one. Ben Biggin going to bring up a 3rd down. Got to move these chains. Do not want to start your first 2 drives going 3 and out.
No. Like we talked about, the little short games, a 3-yard gain, and a 3-yard gain will get you a first down and get you close to it.
The tough thing with those quick bubble screens is you got to block.
Yes.
And if you lose containment, it's, or don't get your hands on the defender.
Right.
Trips to the far side here for the Eagles. 3rd down and a long 9 to go as we approach 7:30 remaining. O'Hora drops back to pass, going to throw it far side, shoots his man there just a little bit behind Isaiah Clemens, who had the seam there.
Yep.
Luckily, that ball does fall incomplete, but the Eagles are going to be forced to punt once again. And Gray Collegiate's going to be in prime field position, Ben.
Yeah. Unfortunately, again. Oh, wait a minute.
No, we're punting.
Oh, okay. They're bringing somebody else out. I'm like, what are they doing?
Deep man once again for Gray Collegiate here will be Royce Williamson. Had a 53-yard touchdown catch. The first play of the game. He'll have his heels back around the airport 40-yard line. Good snap. Kick is up and away. It's going to be short, high pop up here. Going to hit around the 29 of airport, go out of bounds around the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. That is where Gray Collegiate's going to take over again. We're going to stay right here with you because they're kind of quick in between series.
Yeah. Well, they're rushing on the field and rushing off the field. So
Gray once again coming in averaging about 31 points per game. Only about 350 yards of offense, which is a little bit down from the previous seasons. But, Ben, their defense is so legit. We talked about it. 8 out of their 9 leading tacklers, seniors. The other one's a junior.
Yep.
So very strong upper class.
A lot of experience.
That's the key, man. Absolutely. 2 tough losses for them this year. They went on the road to open it up at James Island against a really good team. And then they faced a juggernaut Power 5. I say Power 5. Region 5 team in Dutch Fork is right. Once again, brings his man in motion, left to right here, shotgun formation, dropping back to pass. Plenty of time, going to swing it out, and a big block on the side over there will spring Williamson inside the 20, where he finally is tackled around the 15. J.P. Sweat, they brought in motion Ben there from left to right, and they just set up that little halfback swing pass, and, you know, almost a crackback block there. Yeah. I was wondering if they were going to throw the flag. They didn't.
Because he wasn't even looking.
No, it was kind of a blindside
hit.
Hit.
He wasn't looking when he got taken down.
1st and 10 now for Gray. They'll have it at airport 16. Yard line, 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Trips near side for right as he's in the shotgun with Williamson with him. Going to throw a quick out here. It's caught by Williamson. Makes a man miss at the 15. Spins off a guy at the 10, inside the 5. Finally into the end zone. Touchdown. Gray Collegiate is Williamson right connection. Gets it for the second time tonight. And that'll extend the lead to 20-0.
It looked like that sideline, the other sideline judge was going to mark him at the 1, and then the other one says touchdown. So.
Well, the back judge, I think, probably had a better view.
Yeah.
Sideline judge was still coming down the field, but either way, that'll extend the lead to 20-0, 6:48 remaining, as Weston Mims will come out to attempt another extra point. Kick is up and through the uprights, and that'll extend the lead to 21-0. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Burkett CPAs is proud to honor the memory of Horace Burkett, captain of the BC football team in 1947, and his homecoming queen, Catherine Burkett. We are grateful to our dad and mom for their many years of devotion and service to the Casey, West Columbia communities, and we try every day to walk in their footsteps. If we can help you or your family with any accounting or financial needs, we will be happy to assist you. Visit our website at burkettcpas.com.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to West Columbia Eagles Stadium tonight as Airport Eagles are hosting Gray Collegiate Academy. It's been all Gray so far as they lead 21-0, 6:48 remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a tough start for Airport. They haven't been able to settle in and make anything happen on offense yet.
Well, you know, there's 2 kickoffs. You field it and try to reverse the field here. Doesn't kind of work for you. I think they were setting up kind of a middle return there. So you've started your drives at your own 11 and on 7-yard line. Back deep once again, Kendrick Pearson in Braden Gross. Let's see who they target here. They've kicked it to Gross's side the first 2 times. They've switched
positions, yeah.
Yeah, let's see where Weston Mims, the kicker
left side,
for
right
Gray,
side.
Kicks off here. He will kick right towards Braden Gross, but it's going to hit and go through the end zone for a touchback. So the Eagles will at least have their best field position of the night as they come on for their 3rd drive of the evening.
Makes you wonder, like you said, he still cooked it to him. He knew who not to kick it to.
Well,
and nothing against Braden.
No.
It's just that he knows Kendrick Pearson a little better.
You got a kicker like Weston Mims who can angle his kicks.
Yes.
He's one of the top-rated kickers in the country, and we can see why.
Yep.
As Gray did travel very well tonight, just right over from Lee Park Road, short trip for him. As the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Split backs once again with O'Hora in the backfield. So he'll hand it off to Pearson. Tries to go a little inside zone. Staying on his feet up around the 20. Finally brought down around the 24-yard line. So a good 4-yard gain there, Ben.
Yep. Hey, that's well, yeah, that's progress. If you're moving the ball, you're making things happen. And like I say, 2 or 3 of them and you got a first down.
Bring up 2nd down and 6 now for the Eagles from their own 24-yard line. They'll be out in the split back formation once again. As O'Hora gets everyone lined up here, he'll drop back. Going to try to throw a quick route to Amari Lynch, who reaches behind him, makes the grab, and that will be enough for an Eagles first down, the first of the night. Good job there by Lynch controlling his body there, Ben. Pass was a little behind him. I knew he was going to get hit, but makes the grab, and that'll be Eagles first down once again around the 34-yard line.
Yep. That was nice. And the ball was in the air before he turned around.
First down and 10, 5:45 remaining here in the first quarter. 4 linemen here for Gray as O'Hora drops back to pass. Nice pocket, slings it across the middle field, in and out of the hands of Isaiah Clemens, picked off by Williamson, and he'll return it inside the 30-yard line before he's tackled. Just tough luck there. Got to come down with that catch, as that'll be an interception on O'Hora. But again, Ben, the ball was there. You just got to make that grab.
Yeah. Yeah, the old saying is if
you touch it,
you better bring it down.
And my dad.
Yep.
So every Sunday growing up, he'd cook steaks outside after church, and we'd throw the football in the front yard. And he used to get on me, if it touches your hand, you better catch it. And one day we had azaleas or whatever you call them out in the front.
Right.
And he purposely threw a lead pass, and I went face first in there. But, those are just childhood memories of every Sunday throwing the football with your father. Gray takes over. Good field position here as they'll be at the Eagles' 27-yard line, 4th possession of the night. As Wright and Trayvon Williamson in the backfield. 3 down linemen here for the Eagles in the 3-3-5. Wright dropping back to pass, going over middle, wide open, caught at the 15, and he'll glide into the end zone there for the 4th touchdown of the night.
He just, like you say, he just glided in there. There was nobody within 5 yards of him.
No, and
he found open grass and he went to it, and their QB had time to sit there and find.
Yeah, he's got a nice pocket. Steps up, throws a good ball.
Yeah.
And interception there by Gray Collegiate on that was Williamson once again.
Yeah.
Royce Williamson, what a night he's had. He's already got 2 touchdowns and now an interception. Playing both ways as Gray's up 27-0, 5:22 remaining here as they'll bring on Weston Mims to attempt the extra point.
One of the officials coming to the sideline, discussion something.
Yeah, talking something over here with Coach Napper here. Once again, Gray Collegiate head coach D'Angelo Bryant spent 6 years at Silver Bluff, which is a 2A program. Went 38-25, reached the state championship in 2021, finishing runner-up to none other than his future employer, Gray Collegiate Academy. That coached by Adam Holmes, who now I believe is at White Knoll. As we're set for the extra point attempt.
Dutch Fork is up 7-0 to White Knoll right now.
Should be a good game. That's coach of Tom Knotts and his former pupil, Nick Pelham, who's done great things over at White Knoll High School, totally revived that program. As we're finally set for the extra point attempt here, as Mims will mark it off. Good snap, holds down, kick is up and through the uprights. As Gray Collegiate will extend their lead to 28-0. You're listening to Eagles football.
Looking for homemade goodness that hits the spot? Come on down to Breads and Such, home of your midnight baker. Located at 1220 C Avenue in West Columbia, we're your go-to for mouth-watering homemade meals, scrumptious desserts, and that perfect cup of Liberty Beans coffee. Each of our desserts is made with love and the finest of ingredients. We've always got something fresh to satisfy your sweet tooth. Our variety of pound cakes are baked fresh and perfect for any occasion. Need catering? We've got you covered. Let us bring the homemade goodness to your next event. We also offer on-site catering perfect for any special event. And don't forget our custom gift baskets, an ideal treat for someone special. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're here to serve you the best. Visit us at breadsandsuch.com for more info. Breads and Such, where we just ain't loafing around. Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. As the discussion that Ben had referenced was a penalty on Gray assessed on the kickoff here, as Airport will get started for their fourth possession of the night as Weston Mims set to kick off. 28-0 your score. Gray Collegiate 5:22 remaining here in quarter number one. The kick will be a low line drive. Bounces past the Eagles towards the end zone. We're not rolling the end zone. Braden Gross has to pick it up. They were trying to let that roll. Yep. He's going to get back up to around the 5 before he's just wrapped up and dropped. It's just one of those short hop Kendrick Pearson there around the 10. They thought it was going to bounce it to the end zone, but it just died, Ben.
It died at the 1, and he didn't have a choice at that point.
No.
Some
scores from around the region real quick. Gilbert on the road tonight at Midland Valley. We obviously saw them last week. Smith, 350-plus rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. Unbelievable game. Tie ball game, 7-7 in the first quarter.
Wow. In watching the first few possessions the Airport's had, it looks like O'Hara is getting on sync with the receivers. But they have got to catch the ball. If it touches your hands, you got to come down with it.
1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Their own 5-yard line, 5:16 remaining in the first quarter. Pearson will go in motion. Quick out to him, trying to hit Braden Gross on a little curl route in and out of his hands, will fall incomplete, bringing up 2nd down. And, even if Braden catches that.
Nowhere to go.
No. Great Collegiate all over him there.
Yep.
Just tough starting field position, Ben. You're on 7, you're on 11, and you're on 5, 3 out of your first 4 drives. I'm surprised Gray maybe doesn't pin their ears back, turn Bullware loose here.
I was thinking the same thing. That close to the line, that's what I would do.
2nd and 10 now. Shotgun formation for O'Hara. He'll try to throw a quick screen route there to Clemens, who will make the catch around the 3, get up to around the 4, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, I think here, Ben. They will. They'll say forward progress.
Yeah.
But just nothing going on the short routes. Going to bring up another 3rd down and long here to Eagles 0 for 2. On 3rd down.
They're marking it as a loss.
About a 1-yard loss.
Yep.
Under 5 to play in quarter number 1. Meant to mention our halftime guest tonight will be Jason Rucker, as he's on the Hall of Fame committee here. Tried to get the chair of that committee, Brad Whittle, but he's out of the country having a good vacation. So we get stuck with Jason Rucker, but wanted to get Rucker up here to talk about the Hall of Fame inductees and all the things they're doing as 3rd and 10 here for the Eagles at their own 5-yard line. O'Hara has it, dropping back to pass, trying to throw another quick out. Lynch will catch it inside his own end zone, try to work his way back up. Just nowhere to go. As Gray is just, but Ben, they're all over the line of scrimmage. They're playing up close and tight on your wide receivers, and that play's just not there.
No. And the thing about it is right there is you don't want to go too far back into the end zone for the possibility of getting caught back there. So he has to get rid of it. And then Lynch was actually in the end zone when he caught the ball trying to come out of it.
C.J. Gleaton, return man here for the War Eagles. It'll be Airport's 3rd punt of the night. We'll have a whistle stop here. I think we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout here for one of our sponsors, Dunlap Plumbing. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Leaky faucet? Backed up drain? Big job or small, Dunlap Plumbing handles it all. We specialize in residential and commercial plumbing with fast, reliable service you can count on. No gimmicks, no guessing, just honest work done right the first time. Call or text 803-600-1600 today. That's 803-600-1600. Dunlap Plumbing, where quality flows.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. I'm Stephen Knight, broadcasting partner this evening, Ben Bars. Eagles forced to punt here once again, third punt of the evening. As Great Collegiate leads 28-0, 3:42 remaining. C.J. Gleaton back deep for the War Eagles around the 30-yard line of Airport. Need a really good boot here, Ben.
Yeah, give him some protection, let him put his foot in it.
Good snap. Kick is up and away. It's going to be a short pooch kick.
Come on,
hits at the 30, picked up by Gleaton at the 35. He's going to try to break it to the far side. Cuts back to the middle of the field, still on his feet, down around the 20. As the Eagles will wrap him up, but Ben, going to be just unbelievable field position. This will be the fourth consecutive drive for Great Collegiate that starts inside Airport territory, as they'll have it 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the Airport 20-yard line.
Yeah. Too many missed tackles there once he got the ball, once he got his hands on the ball. I mean, he let it take a bounce and two before he picked it up.
Well, Gray's getting unbelievable pressure on punts from the right side. Come close the last two to blocking at his right. Will trot back out onto the field. He's already got 3 touchdown passes here in the opening quarter. 12 now on the season, no picks. Williamson in the backfield with him. He'll give it to him up the gut. Hits it at the 10, cuts back into the end zone. Nope, he'll be chopped down around the 1-yard line. But a 19-yard gain there, Ben, and they're just opening gaps that we're not able to get to.
They are, and they're all on the sidelines. I mean, on the ends. You know, we got to double up the end or something. You know, fill it, bring in that 4th down lineman, because everything right now is on the ground.
Gray runs it, gives it to Trayvon Williamson. Will get in, but there's a flag down. I think I heard a whistle blow. There is a flag down. It may be where it's thrown, Ben. I think it's might going to be offsides here on the Airport.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm sure they'll decline it.
Oh, I'm sure. Procedure.
False start. Back them up a few yards. That'll wipe out the 1-yard touchdown run there.
They got to double up on that right side of the line, because everything is going over there, and I don't blame them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If you can run to that side every play, I'd run to that side every play. But Airport has to adjust to it.
1st and goal now for Gray from the Eagles' 6-yard line. Under 3 minutes to remain in quarter number 1. 28-0 your score. Gray Collegiate over Airport. Williamson in the backfield once again with Wright. He'll get the handoff, take it to the far side, straight into the end zone. Been untouched there. 6-yard touchdown run. His 2nd of the night for Trayvon Williamson.
Yeah. We have to come up with some solution to slow him down, to give some of the other people, some of the other defensive backs to be able time to get there to try to help assist on the play.
As Weston Mims will trot out for his 5th extra point attempt of the evening, 20 for 20 on the season. Kick will be up and through the uprights. That'll extend the lead with 2:43 remaining in quarter number 1. To Great Collegiate 35, Airport 0. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Airport Electrical Services, owned and operated by Lee Williams, offers a wide range of services, from electrical repairs, lighting installations, electrical upgrades, and more. At Airport Electrical Services, our main goal is to please our customers. At Airport Electrical Services, we understand the importance of keeping your home powered safely and efficiently. That's why we offer top-notch electrical services you can rely on. We're not just electricians, we're problem solvers. No matter the issue, we'll find a solution. Call Airport Electrical Services today at 803-518-2876. That's 803-518-2876. Or visit our Facebook page at Airport Electrical Services, LLC.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network, as we got 2:43 remaining in quarter number 1. Back deep for the Eagles here will be Kendrick Pearson and Isaiah Clemens. So here's the kickoff. It'll be taken by Pearson around the 3-yard line. He's going to try to work it near field, gets across the 10, up to the 15, makes a move at the 20, finally out of bounds. Around the 23, 24-yard line. Good return there.
Yeah, finally a return.
Just got a text from our man Jason Rooker, halftime guest tonight. He's on his way. Appreciate him spending a little bit of time with me. You know, he works me like a dog Monday through Friday.
I was going to say, you don't spend enough time with him?
But, no, seriously, couldn't ask for a better boss, mentor. Does a great job. Appreciate all the help. You know, he gives me a lot of leeway covering baseball and football.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't be able to do it without that, so appreciate that and appreciate him being our halftime guest tonight as the Eagles will have it 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line, 2:36 remaining. As Pearson will be in the backfield with O'Hora here, trips to the far side. Drops back to pass, going to try another seam route down the sideline there, going to fall incomplete. I think it was a double move there, Ben. Amari Lynch was trying to get, and just the timing a little bit off.
He got held up just a little bit, just enough to make the difference in him not being able to be there.
Well, when we talked about this last week, you know, he's getting varsity reps now.
Right.
You got to get the familiarity, which you referenced earlier with your receivers. Passing game's a timing thing, and familiarity is 2nd and 10 now from the 24. The Eagles have 4 wide receivers out there. Pearson once again offset to the right of Nolan O'Hora. 4 down linemen here for Gray Collegiate. O'Hora dumps it off the field. All he could do to get rid of that man. Ben, what a jump there by number 23 of Gray Collegiate, R.J. Oliver. He timed the snap count perfect.
Yeah.
And just blew by his man and
blew in that open.
Yeah, it just forced O'Hara to get rid of it a little bit too quick. He was trying to hit Pearson on a little quick out route.
Hey, he did all he did all he could just to get rid of it and actually come close to a receiver.
Another 3rd down here for the Eagles, 0 for 3 so far on the evening. 2:29 remaining in quarter number 1. O'Hora's going to hand it off here to Pearson. Going to try to go outside. Cuts back in the middle field. He's got a lane up to the 35. 1st down for the Eagles. Nice little counter there, Ben, on a draw. And a big gain there of about 12 yards.
Yep.
Good job.
Great run by Pearson that time.
A little bit of confidence here.
I mean, that comes to that balance. You know, you got to move it back and forth.
Yeah, you know, some teams will use the passing game to open up the run game and vice versa.
Right.
Definitely what the Eagles are trying to do there. So nice call by Coach Napper there. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 36-yard line. O'Hora dropping back to pass, plenty of time. Going to hit his man. He's got it. Xavion Williamson breaks a couple tackles, gets across the 40-yard line up to around the 43.
Yeah.
Nice young man there, Xavion Williams, we've called his name a lot lately.
Oh, yeah.
The Eagles definitely have some speed and talent at wide receiver. As they're moving the ball here, it's going to give them about 8 yards, I guess they say. Nope, they're coming back. Jeez. See what the call is here.
He's called a procedure.
So that'll wipe that play out there. Bring it back. We'll reduce 2nd down. There's 1:31 remaining in quarter number 1. Senior night once again at home for the Eagles. So they recognize 9 seniors tonight.
Yes.
Call it 2nd and 14 from the Eagles' 32-yard line. Need to get to around the 46-yard line for a 1st down as O'Hora drops back to pass, gives a pump fake, trying to hit Gross. Just overthrows him there out of bounds, but, you know, he put that ball where only his man could get it, so I'm fine with that, Ben. Smart decision.
Yeah, because he had 2 defensive backs sitting right there with him, and if he'd have thrown it anywhere else, it was the possibility of an interception.
Well, it looked like a little confusion maybe on the play with the wide receiver there as he double pumped.
Yep.
Big 3rd down for the Eagles. Already converted 1 on this drive. Need to do it here.
Yep. Gray with 4 down linemen.
Yep. Sure they'll drop back in the zone here. So O'Hora bobbles the snap, but hands it off to Pearson, goes up the middle before wrapped up by Michael Bullware. Short gain there, maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. See what the Eagles will do here as we approach a minute to go.
I think they're staying out there.
It's going to be 4th down and 10 from the Eagles on. You know, mark that with us, about 37. Make it 4th down and 9.
3rd down.
Oh, excuse me. That's right, because the
penalty.
Well, that explains why the offense stays out there, bud.
Yeah.
A horse shotgun formation once again. Good jump by the gray line. He's under pressure, tries to get away, and it's caught by the Eagles in traffic. What a throw by O'Hora as he was hit as he released that ball, but caught again by Xavion Williams. Big play there for the Eagles. That'll move the chains. Going to be a 1st down and 10, and the Eagles threatening here as they'll have it at midfield. Great pocket presence there by the freshman quarterback, O'Hora, Ben.
Yeah, and he stepped up away from the pressure, which is exactly what we talked about.
You may have to switch up the snap count here as Gray's getting an unbelievable jump in their interior line there, Ben.
Yeah, there's somebody's missing something.
As Eagles be content to let the clock run out here in the first quarter. That'll end quarter number 1 from West Columbia as Gray Collegiate leads the Eagles 35-0. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Stacy Sizemore, your local South Carolina Farm Bureau insurance agent. As a longtime resident of this community, I've had the privilege of raising my family right here in Columbia. I understand what makes this place special, and I'm committed to helping you protect what's important to you. Whether it's your home, your car, or your loved ones, I'm here to make sure you have the right coverage, tailored to your needs. My office is conveniently located at 7501 Irmo Drive, and I'm always ready to sit down and talk about how I can help. I don't just want to meet your needs, but exceed your expectations. My number is 803-609-5431. Let's work together to keep you and your family protected with someone who truly understands the community we call home. That's 803-609-5431. I look forward to hearing from you.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network as we're getting set for quarter number 2. Your score, Gray Collegiate 35-0 over the Eagles, but Eagles have the ball at midfield, 1st down and 10 here. As Ben, they've converted 2 third downs on this drive.
Yeah, they've finally found something that was working for them. Now
as O'Hora shotgun formation once again. Have trips to the near side. Drops back to pass, setting up a middle screen, and then a good job again by that Gray Collegiate defensive line. We've seen that twice tonight. Javier Gerardo gets his hands on the ball there and knock it down. They had it set up.
I mean, there's big, tall lineman in the middle.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Eagles. Come out in a 4 wide receiver set here. Pearson once again in the backfield with O'Hora.
Oh, man, how many people they got?
Dropping back, plenty of time. He's going to try a little out route here to Isaiah Clemens. Just overthrows his intended receiver there. Going to bring up another 3rd down, Ben. But again, Eagles have converted 2 of those on this drive. No better time than number 3 they'll have to get to the Gray 40-yard line to keep this drive going. And again, you pick up 5, 6, 7 yards here, get you in a 4th and manageable.
Right.
I'm sure we'll stay out on the field.
I mean, they had 6 people on the defensive line just then, and he did a great job to get it out of his hands.
As Eagles are driving right to left here down towards the Lawrence Gardner field house. So Horde drops back to pass, taking a shot downfield. He's got a man and just threw a little too inside there. His intended receiver was Isaiah Clemens, and that'll bring up 4th down now. And Coach Napper is going to try to flip the field here and punt this ball.
Yep. Just he's having to get rid of it too quick. You know, he's got a quick release, but he needs more time to find and judge that receiver.
Eagles going to be forced to punt here once again, 4th and 10 from midfield. Gleaton back deep once again for Gray Collegiate. He'll be out around their own 20-yard line. High kick here, short punt. It's going to hit around the 39-yard line of Gray Collegiate before it goes out of bounds. They'll have it around their own 42-yard line. Just got a little too much air on that one, Ben, as S-Ray goes a punting, and it's kind of a little bit of a delay there. It's kind of a little bit of time trying to get that kickoff as they were once again close on the right side of getting that punt.
Yeah, I think every punt that the airport's had, they have had somebody in there.
Gray Collegiate, once again, excellent field position. They'll start at their own 42-yard line as Xavier Wright already with 3 touchdown passes on the evening, Ben. 12 on the season, no picks. He's done a good job protecting it as they'll go 5 wide here. 3 down linemen for the Eagles.
Be nice to have a pick right here and unbalance that.
Right, dropping back to pass. He'll be flushed out of the pocket by Josiah Thompson. Takes it up the sideline across midfield before he finally steps out of bounds inside Eagles territory. They'll mark him out around the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, it looks, Ben.
Well,
12-yard gain.
We got pressure on him, and that's a start.
You just got to hold containment.
Yes.
1st and 10 for Gray Collegiate at the Eagles 44-yard line. 11:20 remaining here in the first half. Shotgun formation again. He'll fake the handoff, throw it out quick. It's called. He breaks the tackle inside the 40, stays on his feet inside the 30, but a flag down on the far sideline. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah. Where is that over there? It could go either way.
Yeah, just a quick little RPO option there. A good job by Wright reading that. We'll see what the penalty is. The only thing I could imagine it's got to be on them, and it is they'll walk it off. I didn't see a face mask or anything else by our defender.
Holding on Gray.
So we'll replay first down here. 11:09 remaining in the first half. Once again, big shout out Coach Knapper's parents, hopefully watching and listening tonight, and all of his family back home in West Virginia.
Even after the penalty, that was still a 1-yard gain for him.
Right, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle field, has a man, and it's going to be in and out of his hands. Good hit there. I think that's Braylon Johnson that broke that up. I thought he was going to intercept that pass.
I did too.
That is Braylon Johnson. Yep. Good job closing on that ball.
Yeah, he was bouncing up and down where he
And I know you may not be able to see it, but if you put your eyes on here and look across, tell me who you see as one of the chain gang members over there.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he's on the far right.
Far right.
2nd down and 9 now from the Eagles 43 for Gray Collegiate.
Hiding behind the flag.
Right, once again, shotgun formation, brings his man in motion. He'll toss, sweep it to him. He's got a lane across the 40, inside the 35 before he's banged down around the 31. They'll call it the 30-yard line. Good-looking play there for Gray Collegiate. That's Azari Grant with the carry. That's Craig Lohman over there.
Oh, yeah, so I'm saying he was hiding behind that flag. I couldn't see who it was.
Craig Lohman working the chains tonight. Appreciate all he does. 1st and 10 for Gray. At the Eagles' 30-yard line, they're driving towards Boston Avenue. It's 10:30 remaining in half. Number 1. He's right. Breaks the huddle. He'll hand it off to Williamson. No, Wright kept it himself, and we kept containment. Good job there. Fooled me, but a good job of staying home there by the Eagles' defense. As Clifford Nelson, senior, made a great play, hits him for a loss.
Yes.
As he's going to go down, they're going to come out and look at him. We'll take a quick timeout as the trainers tend to him. Once again, 10-12 remaining in the first half. Your score, Gray Collegiate 35, Airport 0.
If you're looking for an auto repair shop that you can trust, you found us. Here at Lorix Auto Repair, we know how important it is to find a car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is our top priority each and every day. You will feel the difference that exceptional customer care makes when you work with Lorix Auto Repair. We know our team sets us apart, saving you time and money, not to mention worry. Be sure to stop in and see us weekdays from 8 to 5:30 at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington, or visit us online at lorixauto.com.
Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa. We're the gentle pet pampering specialists, and we're certified dog groomers. We're open Monday through Saturday by appointment. You can call or text us at 803-543-8752. That's 803-543-8752. We're located at 1408 Charleston Highway in West Columbia. We are in the lower level of the Tropic Air Santa's Closet building. Be sure to mention you heard about us on the Dove 1620. You can also follow us on Facebook. Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, the gentle pet pampering specialist.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. As 2nd down and 12 will be a handoff to Trayvon Williamson. Take it to the far left side for a minimum gain. They're going to bring up a big 3rd down opportunity for the Eagles to hold them here, Ben.
Yeah.
I was looking during that timeout. Clifford Nelson okay for the Eagles. He was able to walk off under his own power. But how about Royce Williamson, number 1, for Gray Collegiate tonight. Already 2 touchdown catches, had his 5th interception of the evening. He only came into the game with 14 catches for 259 and a touchdown, but he's bettered those numbers definitely tonight.
I think he's got as much tonight as he's had.
3rd and 8. Gray need to get to the Eagles 20. They'll throw a quick out route. He's got some blockers in front of him. Cuts back to the outside, streaking down the sideline, finally wrapped up. Brought down around the 10. Looked like Zari Grant once again on the reception, and that's going to be 1st and goal, I believe, Ben.
He did a good job following his blockers, going left to right, to avoid the defensive backs. Dutch 13 and
White Knoll 14. 14-13 White Knoll.
Yep.
1st and goal here for Xavier Wright. Shotgun formation. He'll hand it off to Williamson, bringing it near side. Got a lane in, cuts back at the 5. Finally wrapped up, brought down inside the 5. They'll mark it around the 4-yard line. I thought he was about to have his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night.
J.B. Brown.
Gray back to the line quick here, under 9 to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal from the Eagles' 4-yard line. Hand off to Williamson. He'll go wide again. Knocked down. He's going to be short. Good hit there by the Eagles.
Yep, J.B. again.
As Williamson slow to get up. 3rd down and goal here. I know if it was the Eagles playing Philadelphia, it'd be a tush push.
Yeah.
Gray Collegiate back to the line quickly. 3rd and goal, right shotgun formation. They'll do it again, hand it off to Williamson. He'll finally pound his way in there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening. That extends the lead to 41-0 for Gray Collegiate with 8:18 remaining in half 1.
That's tough. I mean, hey, at least took him 3 attempts to get in there. I mean, that's
silver lining somewhere, baby.
I'm looking at silver lining. Defense is getting better as it goes. Yes, it's hard to contain these young men. There's no doubt about it.
Weston Mims out for another extra point attempt. Kick is going to be bobbled. He picks it up, nowhere to go. So he'll be dropped in the backfield there by the Eagles. Good job. Extra point attempt fails, so your score remains 41-0, 8:18 remaining in the first half. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Krantz Cooling and Heating was established in 1983 and is known for providing top-notch heating, cooling, and air conditioning services to the residents of Central South Carolina. We work on all makes and models of heating and air conditioning equipment. We do new installations, seasonal maintenance, routine repairs, indoor air quality enhancements, and ductwork. Our team operates with integrity, transparency, and a commitment to 100% customer satisfaction. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, visit us at KrantzCooling.com. Krantz with a K and Cooling with a K.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. 41-0 your score. Gray Collegiate over the Eagles. I heard you correct. 14-13 White Knolls come back taking the lead at home against Dutch Fork. Would love to see Coach Pelham and the Timberwolves there. Always a special place in my heart. Both of my older kids graduated from there.
Yeah.
What a job Coach Pelham's done over there at White Knoll. It's back deep for the Eagles once again. Kendrick Pearson and Isaiah Clemens. And Ben, no doubt we've got a talented young quarterback as a freshman, Nolan O'Hara. But the job Xavier Wright, this young man now on the season has 13 touchdown passes, no picks, and he has been a game changer for Gray Collegiate since they brought him in.
Exactly. I mean, he is doing for them what we hope O'Hara is going to do for us.
Mims, kickoff's going to be a good one, taken by Clemens up at the 15 of Airport, tries to bring it near side, going to dance around a little bit before he's tackled around the 27, 28-yard line. Ben, that's going to be the Eagles' best field position to start the game.
Yeah, he ran
of the game, I should say.
Could have been more, but he was actually running to the back of one of his own players and had nowhere to go.
That reminds me of got a video game called College Football 26 or 25. I played a guy named Jason Rucker, and that seems to always happen to me. He does a glitch blitz. There's nothing I can do. He just beats me by 30.
Does he flash your eyes or something?
No, he crushes me. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. O'Hara shotgun formation trips to the far side. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. 4-down lineman here for Gray Collegiate. He'll hand it off to Pearson. He's going to cut back, has a lane, get a block on the corner. Man, had a lane there, a little late throwing the block there on the corner by Xavier Williams.
Yep.
And that could have really have sprung him as he had green grass in front of him, Ben.
1 yard gain, and that's pushing it.
Nice cutback by Kendrick Pearson, but only for a short gain. They'll give him 2 on that. 2nd down and 8 now. O'Hora come to the line, get everyone lined up here.
Gray has 4 down linemen.
Oh, I think we have movement there.
Yeah.
Movement in the backfield there. Snap a little late. It's going to back the Eagles up on procedure there. Going to put them behind the chains down with 2nd down, Ben.
Well,
bring up 2nd down and 13 now from the 25-yard line. Eagles again driving away from Boston Avenue down to the Lawrence Gardner Fieldhouse, OLG.
LG. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers.
Split backfield here for the Eagles. It's Clemens and Pearson will be offset of Nolan O'Hora. 2nd down and 13. Need to get up to about the 38-yard line of Airport. They'll hand it off to Clemens, gets up the middle, tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage. I think that's where they'll mark him down. As that'll bring up a big 3rd down now, Ben. Need to convert here. Eagles only 2 out of 5 on 3rd downs for the evening.
Yeah.
Already punted 4 times here in the first half. Ragosa has definitely got a workout tonight.
Yeah, but at the same time, run for his life, too.
Yeah, got to get that kickoff a little quicker.
Yeah.
It almost looks like he's trying to sometimes set up a little rugby-style kick.
Could be he's running away from coverage.
3rd and 9 here. Pearson in the backfield with O'Hora. Movement on grade. They'll give us 5 yards there. We'll take that.
That's right. We'll take them 5s.
Going to bring up about a 3rd and 4 here for the Eagles. It's been a quick first half, Ben.
Oh.
We're not even an hour in yet.
Yeah.
Once again, halftime guest with us tonight, Jason Rucker,
3rd
alumni.
and 5. 3rd and 5.
O'Hora once again, shotgun formation. Eagles need to get to their own 38 to extend the drive. Gray Collegiate dropping back in coverage. He'll swing it out to Pearson. Gets over to 30, trying to cut back, just nowhere to go. He'll lower his head, maybe get up to the 34. Ball came out, but the whistle had already blown. And that's going to force the Eagles to punt. There, once again, halftime guest tonight will be Jason Rucker. He's with the Hall of Fame committee here at the airport. Was joking, tried to get Brad Whittle to do it, and his face already turned red. He was sweating just thinking about it, so he recommended Jason.
Well, we know Jason don't mind talking. Brad's that little quiet guy like sit out there. Jason, if you'll listen, he'll speak.
4th down here for the Eagles as we approach 5 minutes remaining in half one. Offense still out on the field as they'll let the clock run down, call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves here from the Taylor Watford Foundation. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
This is Terry Ward from the Taylor Watford Foundation. Did you know that fentanyl poison is the #1 killer in the U.S. for ages 13 to 50? Illegal drug use also has a drastic and horrendous effect on families in every segment of our society. Our young people, including the students in our schools, are not immune from this horrible epidemic that is apparent in our country. To help, a representative from the Taylor Watford Foundation would like to come visit your organization or school and present educational information about the dangers of drug use and how to fight it. Log on to TaylorWatfordFoundation.org to find out more. Taylor Watford Foundation, giving hope to life.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. The Eagles will punt here from their own 34-yard line. Gleaton back deep for Gray Collegiate around his own 40. Good snap. Kicks away. Good punt here.
Yeah. That's the best
Gleaton
punt
will
all
let
night.
it bounce around the 35-yard line where it'll be downed by the Eagles around the 36. Good punt there by Ragosa.
That was the best one so far tonight.
As Gray will take over. Only their second possession here of the second quarter. They'll take over at their own 36-yard line, Ben, and it's been the Williamson show tonight. Trayvon Williamson, 3 rushing touchdowns. Royce Williamson with 2 catching touchdowns, also had his 5th interception on the season. Midland Valley and Gilbert at Midland Valley still knotted up at 7 in the second quarter. How about that game last night with BC? Did you watch it on YouTube, any? BC at Aiken trailed most of the game down 19-7, mounts a comeback, forces a fumble at their own 2-yard line. But Aiken offense with under 3 to go was able to get out of that with a big region win. So he'll hand it off to Williamson on first down, brings it near field, makes a man miss over to 50, on his feet, one man to beat inside the 30, cuts back, finally brought down inside the 20. They'll mark it down around the 13, count that to 14. Touchdown saving tackle there by Braylon Johnson.
Yeah, he got him. He cut back, and Braden got a hold to her jersey, and he wouldn't let him go.
Gray Collegiate, perfect 6 for 6 on drives this first half, Ben. They'll break the huddle hill. Xavier Wright, freshman quarterback. Trayvon Williamson in the backfield with him, already with 3 rushing touchdowns on the evening. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 14-yard line. Wright going to hand it off to Williamson. Going to take it outside, inside the 10, finally brought down inside the 5-yard line. Justin Seitler, the senior, on the tackle there.
We got an Airport player down, too.
Athletic trainers come out to attend to him. And Ben, like I said, 6 for 6 so far on touchdown drives on the evening for Gray Collegiate, trying to make it a perfect 7 for 7 with 4:15 remaining here in the first half. Just not much cooking on either side of the ball so far.
No, they switched sides where they have run everything to the left-hand side, and it opened up. Well, they did the same thing. They just switched it to the right side the past 2 drives of the past 2 set of downs.
As the injured Eagles quickly up to his feet off the field. Wow. A little loud down there outside.
Yeah.
1st and goal here for Gray Collegiate. Ball spotted at the Eagles' 4-yard line. 4:15 remaining in the first half. They score here, we will have a running clock.
4:15 left in the half.
As Xavier Wright back out in shotgun formation. Trayvon Williamson looking for his 4th touchdown on the ground. He'll take it, tries to go wide. Going to be wrapped up. Did he get in the end zone? I believe he did. Touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run there for Trayvon Williamson.
He got stopped, but he had a little help from his friends.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the night. Benny came in with 6. He's now in double digits. Had 505 yards on 96 carries entering the game. And he's been as advertised.
He's going to have a game high tonight, it looks like.
As Weston Mims once again coming out to attempt the extra point. Came into the game 16 of 16. He's now 21 of 22 on the season. Good hold there. Kick is up and through. That extends the lead to 48-0. We still have 4 or 6 remaining here in the half. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Leaky faucet? Backed up drain? Big job or small, Dunlap Plumbing handles it all. We specialize in residential and commercial plumbing with fast, reliable service you can count on. No gimmicks, no guessing, just honest work done right the first time. Call or text 803-600-1600 today. That's 803-600-1600. Dunlap Plumbing, where quality flows.
We make air conditioning easy. Pamela Air Conditioning is the company for your air conditioning and heating needs. Fast, dependable, reliable, honest. Call us today for the easy way to home comfort. Pamela Air Conditioning. Did I mention easy?
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football here on the Palmetto State Sports Network. As we're entering 4 minutes remaining here in the first half, correction on the last touchdown run. That was number 3, Nate Dixon, the senior. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. That number 8 and number 3 is hard to tell a difference from. As the Eagles, once again, Isaiah Clemens, Kendrick Pearson back deep.
Well, I mean, we had a good return last time. Be nice to have another one here, even though only, 4:05, 4:06 left on the clock, 4:06.
As Mims gets set to kick here. Good kickoff. Clemens will come up, take it around the 15-yard line, takes it to the far side, makes a man miss around the 25 before he's brought down around the 29-30 yard line. That's where the Eagles will take it over. Best field position of the night, Ben.
Yep.
See if you can get something going. Score here. Eagles will get the ball to start the second half. Just need some positive momentum to take into the locker room.
Well, he caught that one on the run, which gave him a little bit of momentum going forward, and he was just able to miss a few tackles.
Once again, Gray Collegiate absolutely hitting their stride right now as there's an injured Eagle down. Last week they go on the road to that school across the way in Lexington too, beat BC 56-0. But again, BC bounced back last night. That's a huge road win. We played at Aiken, beautiful new facility, press box.
Yeah.
They go in there, steal a game on the road for their second region win of the season. I believe they beat South Aiken earlier in the year as well. So they're moving and positioning themselves to potentially get in and be that tiebreaker for the playoffs.
Yep.
Again, next week we got to make that trip towards Aiken. We'll go to North Augusta. Nice facility there. They always treat us really well. They feed us there too.
Oh, man, I know. It's a nice facility. But, our experience with traveling, everyone has always been very generous.
Absolutely. As Eagles have it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line here. O'Hore, shotgun formation with Pearson. He'll bring his man in motion. It's Amari Lynch. He'll do a little jet sweep to him, and just a great job not fooling. Great Collegiate defense tracked him from behind there. Big tackle by number 27. Not fooled on that play. It'll be a loss there. I told you coming into this game, Great Collegiate came into the game with 41.5 tackles for loss. They've had several tonight, Ben, as that number will grow. But just a very strong upperclassman defense that has been around. And Bullware, he's been in the game tonight, but not been a game changer,
Dominant.
so to speak. Well, yeah,
Dominant.
I mean, and not having to with the way his teammates are playing.
He hadn't, like you say, he hadn't had to.
2nd down and 11 here for the Eagles. O'Hore shotgun once again, dropping back to pass. Good pocket, steps up, having a man. It's going to be picked off at the Eagles' 45-yard line. He's got a lane down to 40, makes a man miss at the 30, cuts back outside at the 10-5, touchdown. And Gray Collegiate will score once again. And that's another playmaker there, C.J. Gleaton with the interception, the second on the night for Gray Collegiate. Royce Williamson got one earlier in the first quarter, and now a pick six returned about 55 yards as Gray Collegiate extends that lead to 54-0.
Yeah, that's trying to make something happen, putting the ball where it shouldn't have been.
As Weston Mims comes out to kick the ball here. Good snap, holds down, kicks up and through, and that extends the lead to 55-0 here. 3 minutes still remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Leaky faucet? Backed up drain? Big job or small, Dunlap Plumbing handles it all. We specialize in residential and commercial plumbing with fast, reliable service you can count on. No gimmicks, no guessing, just honest work done right the first time. Call or text 803-600-1600 today. That's 803-600-1600. Dunlap Plumbing, where quality flows.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football here on the Palmetto State Sports Network. 3:03 remaining in the first half. As it's been all War Eagles here, Ben. They lead 55-0.
Yeah, hopefully the airport can come back out at the halftime and go into the locker room and draw something up to help contain these Gray War Eagles, and make something happen on our side of the ball as well.
Once again, senior night here. The Eagles recognizing 9 young men, and Buddy, a lot of those guys have played football their whole career here for 4 years. It's been tough. 3 head coaches within those 4 years.
Yeah, and a lot of them played over here at Fulmer for 2 years and at Pine Ridge for 2 years, so they've been in the system for a while.
Well, and just hats off to them and the young men they are, their parents and coaches around them, keeping them on this 4-year journey. 2:30 remaining as we have a running clock now. Kick will be fielded by Clemens near side around the 12-yard line. He's going to try to work it back to the middle of the field. Tries to make a couple men miss before he's finally wrapped up. He'll be dropped around the 24-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over.
I think they're marking him at the 25, so it's a nice return. Now to do something with the ball, we got to make something happen. It was a minute 5 seconds, but we got to be careful as well and don't do the same thing again.
So Horror break the huddle. We're under 2 minutes to go here. Eagles come out, trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Pearson once again in the shotgun formation with O'Hora.
3 receivers on the right-hand side, 1 on the left.
O'Hora will hand it off to Pearson up the middle, get maybe 2 yards there before he's tackled. I think at this point in time, you just want to get to the half.
Yeah.
Make some adjustments in the locker room, come out, put up some numbers in the second half. I'm telling you, man, this reminds me of the pain I went through last night playing this guy standing behind me. But I can't quit this one.
Hey, if y'all playing that much, it sounds to me like you had too much time on your hands.
Do you know my schedule? I'm a busy fella, but I do make time for my friends.
Oh.
I mean, I told Mike I haven't heard from you hardly in 2 weeks. Second down and 8 here for the Eagles. Split back formation. O'Hora, he'll hand it off once again. Clemens will make a cut, try to bring it back up the gut. And he'll be tackled, minimal gain there. That should probably finish out the first half. We'll see what the Eagles decide to do. As hang on during halftime, we'll go over some scores from around the area, keep you up to date on region play. Once again, Aiken and Brooklyn Casey played last night. BC coming out with a 20-19 win on the road. Gilbert, Midland Valley all knotted up at 7 at the half.
O'Hora's getting this play from the sidelines, getting ready.
They're going to let this run down.
Yeah. Only 10 seconds left to go. I believe so, too.
The Eagles content to let the clock run out, take this thing to halftime. Your score at halftime, all Great Collegiate here in the first half as they'll take a 55-0 lead into the break. Eagles once again will get the second half kick. Stay tuned. We've got exciting halftime show coming up. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Mark your calendars. The 9th annual Fallback Fest is Friday, November the 7th from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on the 100 to 300 blocks of State Street in West Columbia. This free celebration has something for everyone. Live music, art, food, shopping, and fun. Kick things off with the powerful harmonies of Lola Grace and the night at 5:30. Then get ready for headliner Civil Remedy at 7:30. Bring in a high-energy mix of Southern rock and country. Watch local artists turn the street into a canvas with live mural painting. Stroll through the Meeting Street Artisan Market Night Edition for unique gifts and homemade treasures, and taste your way down State Street with delicious eats from local favorites. Bring your friends and let's celebrate the season together. West Columbia's Fallback Fest, Friday, November the 7th, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on State Street in West Columbia. Admission is free. For more information, visit westcolumbia.sc.gov/fall-back-fest.
Hey, this is Kurt, owner of Creekside Restaurant located in Old Mill in Lexington. I wanted to say thanks to everyone that's had a role in our continued success. We are open 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, serving a full breakfast and lunch menu daily. We also offer DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery services. Remember, breakfast, lunch, or brunch, the choice is yours.
If you want personalized service from an attorney who cares about you, call the law offices of Beth Brenham. When you're facing some of life's toughest challenges, you want an attorney that will be by your side. Combining compassion and experience, we offer comprehensive services for your legal needs. Call Beth Brenham Law today at 803-227-3552 or visit her website at bethbrenhamlaw.com. That's bethbrenhamlaw.com. Get on the path to results today. Beth Brenham Law.
Need to make a bold impression? Sun Solutions at 345 Dreer Road in West Columbia is your one-stop shop for all things printing, branding, and marketing. From eye-catching banners and vehicle wraps to professional printing, direct mail, branded merch, and full-scale marketing, We do it all under one roof. Big ideas deserve big execution. Visit sunsolutionsUSA.com or stop by today and let's bring your brand to life. Print, promote, deliver. Sun Solutions.
This is Terry Ward from the Taylor Watford Foundation. Did you know that fentanyl poison is the #1 killer in the U.S. for ages 13 to 50? Illegal drug use also has a drastic and horrendous effect on families in every segment of our society. Our young people, including the students in our schools, are not immune from this horrible epidemic that is apparent in our country. To help, a representative from the Taylor Watford Foundation would like to come visit your organization or school and present educational information about the dangers of drug use and how to fight it. Log on to TaylorWatfordFoundation.org to find out more. Taylor Watford Foundation, giving hope to life.
Tonight's Creekside Halftime Show continues on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Welcome back to Eagles football here on the Palmetto State Sports Network as all Great Collegiate in the first half as they lead 55-0 at halftime. The Eagles will get the second half kick. We're joined tonight, special guest Jason Rucker. Jason, thank you so much for joining us. Wanted to have you on. I know you sit on the Hall of Fame committee for Eagles athletics. Chairperson, I believe, is Brad Whittle.
Yeah, that's correct,
Brad, so appreciate you guys volunteering your time. I know it's not an easy job, and you have a lot of nominations every year, but you guys have recently inducted some that I guess will be inducted Thursday, October 30th against BC.
That's right. The Hall of Fame Selection Committee nominated 5 folks this year. And just to correct you a little bit, I did not volunteer originally. I was voluntold. But you know, it's an honor to be a part of that. And truthfully, you know, looking back, being an alum from Airport, it's crazy to see some of the stats of these folks that have been previously inducted and those who are being inducted this year. I know you and I will never get in it, is all I can tell you.
Well, you have to be an athlete to get in, so I'm automatically out. You, best shortstop probably in school history, you may have a chance. I mean, you even had a coach tell you that.
Listen, I still have records down here. They're not the good ones, but
like in-school suspension, was that a thing then?
I didn't have those records. I probably still lead the this school history for most errors in a career. But you know, I started at short my freshman season and played 4 years. It was pretty bad the first 2, but got a little bit better. If only I would have known how much academics meant then as I do now.
Well, if both of us did, we probably wouldn't work together, huh?
That's true. That's true. Very blessed to be where we're at, though, right?
Absolutely.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about this. There's 7 of us on the committee, led by Brad Whittle, as you mentioned earlier, Jennifer Barbary, Mike Evans, Craig Odell, who is he's instrumental in a lot of things down here, Coach Chris Kirkland, myself, and Miss Michelle Mabry. So we've met a few times and gone through, you know, it's basically a mailing goes out and anybody can solicit. I believe that it used to be a 10-year period. You had to be gone for 10 years before you could be eligible. We've reduced that down to 5, which I think better reflects, you know, what's going on today. So
sure.
But yeah, we have 5 new inductees going in October 30th. Mr. Taylor Payne Aaron, class of 2015.
I coached her brother Thomas 20 years ago down in Midland. Well, maybe not 20.
Let me tell you something. I believe she's been on the selection a few times, and when we read through it again this year, I'm just going, I'm not sure why she's not already in, but she has some remarkable individual records here. So same for the next person, Miss Connie Beal. She's class of 1987. So she'll be going in. Alex Pappas, 1993, class of 93. And then Carl Van Soel, he's class of 78. I was just telling Ben we got a lot of wrestlers in the Hall of Fame, so Airport has had in its history a great many state champion wrestlers, so he's just another in that line. And then Mr. Tyler Corbett, class of 2018. So, he's a great young man, battling a lot of things right now. Our prayers are certainly with him. But great class of Hall of Famers going in this season, and just an honor to be a part of the selection committee to induct these folks.
Yeah, and you referenced Tyler Corbett, obviously, and want to give a big shout out to the community. The community has responded in a powerful way. Prayer does amazing things, can do more than you can ever imagine. But seeing the outreach and the support and the love that the community has given him has been amazing to witness.
Well, to know him is to love him. You know what I mean? He's a genuine young man. You don't find a lot of kids that come through any school at that young of an age who just demands the respect that he did. But he carried himself well, and he was an inspiration, role model for my son. And just being around the baseball field when he was here, it was a joy to watch. So, good young man. I don't think I've ever seen him without a smile on his face. Even battling the things he's battling now. We were at a fundraiser golf event last week. He'd had a rod placed in his leg on Monday in Jacksonville, and he's here in West Columbia on Friday. Riding around telling people thank you. You know what I mean? Just with a smile on his face. You know what I mean? So great young man.
Well, good deal. Well, we definitely appreciate all the stuff that you do in the former, and I say former, current Hall of Fame committee members. I know it's a lot. It's a lot to consider. I know you get an unbelievable amount of
applicants.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we had about 20. 15, 20?
Yeah, and you mentioned the wrestling program again, Ben, with a beautiful little message as we went on air tonight, remembering his former coach and mentor, Coach Barnes, that passed away last weekend. What a legacy he left behind. I think Ben mentioned 18 state championships or 15 and over 85 individual state championships during his entire career and won several state titles here at Airport. So a tremendous job. And Jason, man, I just want to thank you. I know you took time out of your schedule to come up here tonight. You did it all the way from me, from West Columbia.
All the way.
All the way, man.
All the way.
Hey, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
And you're spending some time with us, so I appreciate that, folks. We're going to continue here as our halftime halftime show continues. Stay tuned. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Hey, this is Kurt, owner of Creekside Restaurant located in Old Mill in Lexington. I wanted to say thanks to everyone that's had a role in our continued success. We are open 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, serving a full breakfast and lunch menu daily. We also offer DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery services. Remember, breakfast, lunch, or brunch, the choice is yours.
Looking for homemade goodness that hits the spot? Come on down to Breads and Such, home of your midnight baker. Located at 1220 C Avenue in West Columbia, we're your go-to for mouth-watering homemade meals, scrumptious desserts, and that perfect cup of Liberty Beans coffee. Each of our desserts is made with love and the finest of ingredients. We've always got something fresh to satisfy your sweet tooth. Our variety of pound cakes are baked fresh and perfect for any occasion. Need catering? We've got you covered. Let us bring the homemade goodness to your next event. We also offer on-site catering, perfect for any special event. And don't forget our custom gift baskets, an ideal treat for someone special. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're here to serve you the best. Visit us at breadsandsuch.com for more info. Breads and Such, where we just ain't loafing around.
This is Terry Ward of WestMetroNews.com. West Metro News brings you the most impactful and interesting stories from West Columbia, Casey, Springdale, Pine Ridge, South Congaree, and Lexington. The students of Airport and Brooklyn-Casey High Schools are also a key part of the West Metro News coverage. Our focus is to publicize your child's accomplishments West Metro News includes middle schools and elementary schools in its coverage too. So log on to westmetronews.com and get news about the people you care most about.
Lynn Ridge Contracting is a family-run business specializing in commercial and residential construction. The Key family has been involved in the construction business in South Carolina since the 1940s. Lynn Ridge Contracting is committed to providing quality construction in an organized and timely manner. With this commitment, you can be assured that one of our owners will be on site daily to monitor progress, quality, and any issues that may arise. To find out more, visit us at linridgecontracting.com. Lynn Ridge Contracting, building a better tomorrow today.
Burkett, Burkett & Burkett CPAs is proud to honor the memory of Horace Burkett, captain of the BC football team in 1947, and his homecoming queen, Catherine Burkett. We are grateful to our dad and mom for their many years of devotion and service to the KC West Columbia communities, and we try every day to walk in their footsteps. If we can help you or your family with any accounting or financial needs, we will be happy to assist you. Visit our website at burkettcpas.com.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top-quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf surfaces. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Hi, I'm Stacy Sizemore, your local South Carolina Farm Bureau insurance agent. As a longtime resident of this community, I've had the privilege of raising my family right here in Columbia. I understand what makes this place special, and I'm committed to helping you protect what's important to you. Whether it's your home, your car, or your loved ones, I'm here to make sure you have the right coverage, tailored to your needs. My office is conveniently located at 7501 Irmo Drive, and I'm always ready to sit down and talk about how I can help. I don't just want to meet your needs, but exceed your expectations. My number is 803-609-5431. Let's work together to keep you and your family protected with someone who truly understands the community we call home. That's 803-609-5431. I look forward to hearing from you.
Krantz Cooling and Heating was established in 1983 and is known for providing top-notch heating, cooling, and air conditioning services to the residents of Central South Carolina. We work on all makes and models of heating and air conditioning equipment. We do new installations, seasonal maintenance, routine repairs, indoor air quality enhancements, and ductwork. Our team operates with integrity, transparency, and a commitment to 100% customer satisfaction. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, visit us at KrantzCooling.com. Krantz with a K and Cooling with a K.
Airport Electrical Services, owned and operated by Lee Williams, offers a wide range of services, from electrical repairs, lighting installations, electrical upgrades, and more. At Airport Electrical Services, our main goal is to please our customers. At Airport Electrical Services, we understand the importance of keeping your home powered safely and efficiently. That's why we offer top-notch electrical services you can rely on. We're not just electricians, we're problem solvers. No matter the issue, we'll find a solution. Call Airport Electrical Services today at 803-518-2876. That's 803-518-2876. Or visit our Facebook page at Airport Electrical Services, LLC.
If you're looking for an auto repair shop that you can trust, you found us. Here at Lorix Auto Repair, we know how important it is to find a car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is our top priority each and every day. You will feel the difference that exceptional customer care makes when you work with Lorix Auto Repair. We know our team sets us apart, saving you time and money, not to mention worry. Be sure to stop in and see us weekdays from 8 to 5:30 at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington, or visit us online at lorixauto.com.
Welcome. Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network. There's about a minute and a half away as teams back out on the field getting warmed up for the second half. It will be a running clock as your score currently 55-0 Gray over the Eagles. Gray just capitalized on all 7 possessions. They scored touchdowns, then get a pick 6 late in the first half to extend that lead. And Ben, five punts for the Eagles in the first half. Two possessions ended in a turnover, and then their 8th possession of the first half ends as the half just runs out.
Yeah, and even the punts, really wasn't able to get but 1 punt away cleanly.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. He's going to try to get some things started. Got to just get some positive momentum here. I know Coach Napper, I don't know if I've met a more positive individual. Ben stays positive all the time, very appreciative of everything that he has here at Airport. And it's one of those systems that's just going to take time. We've talked about it. I mentioned in the first half these seniors are playing for their 3rd different coach in 4 years. But here's the other thing, man. This is their 3rd different offense in 4 years.
Right, and then on top of that, you got a brand new quarterback that doesn't know these receivers, has been playing with them for a week, maybe 2, and it's a big difference. It's a big adjustment. He's got to learn his receivers, and tonight he overshot some balls, but he had a few balls that were dropped to hit people in the hands that could have been for nice gains, and those little things have got to be cleaned up.
Yeah, and it just takes time. You mentioned again, only the last 2 weeks really getting reps with the first team, but been in defense of the wide receivers as well, okay? They've not been in a passing offense the last 2 years.
You're right, and now we have a young man that can actually put the ball where it's intended to go, and they're not used to seeing that.
Well, still a beautiful night for football, man. The weather couldn't be perfect. I'm a cold weather guy, even though we got a little – what you're shaking your head? No, but you're 20 years my senior. That blood's done thinned out a little bit, right?
Dude,
you've lost a lot of weight. You're looking good. I mean, that's why you're cold all the time.
Dude, hey, they used to pick at me at baseball because in February, I'd have so many layers on. I'm on third base line. I start walking down the line. I look like the Pillsbury, the Michelin tire man bobbing from side to side just to get down the line.
We're set to go here second half as Weston Mims will kick off for Gray Collegiate. Back deep again. Kendrick Pearson, the far side, near side will be Isaiah Clemens. So here's the kick. It's towards Clemens. He'll run up, take it at the 13-yard line. Going to try to work midfield. Cuts back inside. Finally wrapped up. They'll mark it around the 25-yard line. That's where the Eagles will start the second half. Let's see what they drew up at halftime. Once again, big shout out. I've done said it a million times. Going to say it a million more this evening. Big shout out to Coach Napper's family, his mom and dad watching back home. Want to thank Mike Hagans for making tonight available on YouTube. If you're listening, go over to YouTube, type in the Palmetto State Sports Network. You can watch the game, live stream it. As Eagles trot back out on the field, 1st and 10 here. First possession of the second half, ball marked at their own 25-yard line. It will be far side hash. As it looks like Clemens may be in the backfield with O'Hore here. High snap. Bobble by O'Hore does a good job to regain it, but he's going to be hit and drop for a 5-yard loss there, Ben. Just a high snap, did a good job. If it gets through his hands and gets back there, it's going to set Gray Collegiate up in excellent field position. So,
yeah, all in all, after last week and this week, I think that's the first time he's really been hit in the pocket.
Once again, almost 50 pass attempts last week. O-line gave up 0 sacks.
Yeah.
To a good Millen Valley team.
Yeah, so welcome to the varsity side of the ball.
Well, and again, I've mentioned it several times tonight. You've been thrown in the fire here. You played Millen Valley, top 5 team last week. You got Gray, number 1, on the road next week at North Augusta. Tough start for the freshman, but he's only going to get better and learn from it. As he'll hand the ball off up the middle here, maybe gets a yard or back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and long, Ben.
Yeah. I mean, the gaps there closed up real fast.
Yeah, good-looking defense here. Again, upperclassman-led defense by Gray Collegiate. You mentioned it earlier, a lot of experience.
Right.
And it's showing tonight. As a big 3rd down play here coming up for the Eagles. See if they can extend this drive. Going to be 3rd and 15. Need to get to their own 35-yard line to keep this going, as Josh Roberts will check in at wide receiver for Isaiah Clemens. O'Hore and Pearson will be in the backfield here. Trips near side for the Eagles. Ahor dropping back to pass, plenty of time, shoots it across the middle. And is it intercepted? I believe it is going to be intercepted. Ben kind of surprised, no flag thrown on that play. Xavion Williams got cut off.
Yeah.
Couldn't get to the ball. Going to be interception there for the War Eagles. Didn't see who picked that off.
Yeah, too busy. I say too busy. Same thing I was doing, wondering why did it not get a flag thrown?
Yeah, I mean, Xavion Williams completely cut off of his route there. Would have had an attempt at the ball as a horse throwing to a spot on the field there, but Great Collegiate back out onto the field. Wright still in at quarterback. He'll hand it off to Nate Dixon, who's hit right at the line, falls forward for maybe 2. They may give him 3. Good job by the Eagles defensive line wrapping him up for a short gain. I could see the number 3 there.
54.
To what?
You can see what?
I could see Nate Dixon, the running back there. Those 3 and 8 I was joking with you earlier is hard to see.
Well, he turned face you.
4 wide receiver set once again here. For Gray, is Xavier Wright, the freshman quarterback, shotgun formation. He'll hand it off to Nate Dixon as a penalty marker comes in, short gain up the middle. See what that call will be. It's thrown in the backfield of the offense there, so probably going to back that up, Ben.
Yeah.
Maybe I got a little quick start there.
Anthony Glenn was in the backfield. He was being contained and wasn't able to get a hands on him, but he was back there.
Good turnout tonight for the Eagles. On senior night, Great Collegiate traveled so far to get here, but
oh yeah, real far.
Good turnout for them as well. As been really impressed with them. You know, again, mentioned the first 2 games of the season, James Island and Dutch Fork, 0-2 there with those games, but they have started 1-1, lost to Dutch Fork in the 3rd game, but they've reeled off 3 straight, and they're hitting their stride, Ben, as last week 56-0 over BC, now 55-0 here over Airport. As Wright drops back, going to throw out a quick hitter caught, trying to reverse field, nothing going on there. Good job in pursuit there by the DB for Airport. Good job there by Devion Albert. Hits him for a loss.
Lost about 3 yards.
And now a big opportunity for the Eagles get off the field here. 3rd and 14. At their 39-yard line, Great Collegiate needs to get to the Eagles' 25 to keep the drive going. As we're under 7 here once again in the 3rd quarter is a running clock.
Wow, that's a lot of time already clicked off that clock.
Dutch Fork leading 20-14 over White Knoll in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down here, Wright drops back. Nope, he's going to hand it off, keep it himself. Little RPO read option there. Takes it wide, but it's going to be hit. Short gain, they're going to bring up now 4th down. See if they bring on Weston Mims to attempt a field goal here. He is 3 for 3 on the season.
They staying on the field.
Going to bring up 4th and 6 here, I believe, Ben.
Ball's on the 31-yard line.
As Wright breaks the huddle, he'll have trips near side, lone wide receiver to the far side.
He's about 6 for a 1st down.
Nate Dixon in the backfield with Wright. Dropping back to pass, has plenty of time, clean pocket. Hits a sideline comeback on the far side, caught out of bounds there. I believe Grant on the reception. That'll be enough for a 1st down, as they'll have it at the Eagles' 23-yard line. Nice pass and catch there.
Yeah, it was, and we were lucky because there was 2 receivers open in the middle.
How about James Island on the road tonight, top 10 team at Summerville. Summerville leading 7-6 at halftime. I bet that is a great football game.
I bet so.
1st and 10 now at the Eagles' 23-yard line. Wright going to hand the ball off right up the gut. We'll get about 3 or 4 yards. Ben, they're so quick out of the backfield. They're downfield.
He was wrapped up by Justin Conyers real fast.
They run really well downhill, north-south.
Yeah.
They know when to cut it out.
Well,
but even when they get on the edge, they're going to cut back to the middle of the field.
But it looks like Airport's doing a better job containing the edge right there.
2nd and 6 for Great Collegiate. Ball spotted at the Eagles' 20-yard line. Xavier Wright, freshman quarterback, shotgun formation again. He's going to roll out to the far side, keep it himself, gets inside the 20, and down to around the 10-yard line. It'll be enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for the War Eagles. Is there a flag down on the play?
He was throwing something. I don't know if he was throwing a marker or a flag. Must have been just a marker. because they're marking the ball at about the 7-yard line. Oh, nope, they're coming back. Yep, holding. I couldn't tell from, coming out of his hand whether it was a yellow hanky or a little white marker.
North Augusta was on a bye this week, Ben.
That takes the ball back on about the 18-yard line.
Wind is really picking up out there. Second down to go here for Gray. He'll pull it back after a fake handoff there. Play action, hit his man back at the corner of the end zone wide open. I believe that was Grant maybe on the catch there. Ben just completely fooled the Eagles defense there. You kind of run, and then you hit him over the top, and unfortunately everyone bid on that.
Yep.
Play action.
He was all alone.
23-yard touchdown pass there for Wright, his 4th of the night.
Justin Mims comes back out to attempt the extra point.
Weston Mims again.
Weston Mims.
On to attempt another extra point as trying to extend this lead to 62-0 over the Eagles. Kick is up through the uprights as we have 3:28 remaining here in the third quarter. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top-quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf surfaces. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network as we've got 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter as we get set for the kick here. Gray leading 62-0. And Ben, what I was saying before that extra point attempt is North Augusta, who we travel to next weekend, next Friday night away game, on a bye this week. Last week, they beat Aiken by a score of 63-0. You're going to see one of the best offenses. Unfortunately, we had them twice last year, once here, and then we got the privilege of playing them in the playoffs. And that was a shutout, 56-0. So, going to be a tough task. Then on the road the following week against Gilbert before returning home Thursday, October 30th, the night before Halloween, against BC. Clemens will take the kick around the 10-yard line, bobbles it, picks it back up at the 15, trying to work his way towards midfield, stays on his feet. Good job there getting it up to the 25 for Airport, where they'll take over their second possession of the second half. Been trying to get something going here on offense as that clock just ticking. We've got a running clock, minute and a half remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, bobbing and weaving is able to make some progress out of it.
Freshman quarterback Nolan O'Hora back out onto the field here. See if the Eagles offense can get something cooking. So he'll be split back formation here with Clemens and Pearson in the backfield. Once again, senior night here. 9 Eagles being recognized before the game and their families. Gray showing pressure up the middle as O'Hora drops back to pass. Will dump it near side to Pearson. Nowhere to go. It's just gang tackling.
Yeah.
All over that was Gray Collegiate. Ball came out, but the whistle had blown.
Yeah. That's a loss of about 2 yards.
Once again, we talked about that War Eagle defense been coming in. They had 41.5 tackles for loss coming into the game. They've added to that tonight. They were plus 10 in the turnover margin. That's increased tonight as they have 2 or 3 interceptions, I believe, on the evening. Yeah. So that's a stat that'll win you a lot of ball games. Tackle for losses, sacks, turnovers. But when you're plus 13 in the turnover margin, you're having a pretty good season. As they're looking to move to 4-0, and again, mention it, they are in the driver's seat in Region 4-4A heading down the home stretch as Eagles content to let the clock run out here in the third quarter. Your score is 62-0 Gray all over Airport. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Leaky faucet? Backed up drain? Big job or small, Dunlap Plumbing handles it all. We specialize in residential and commercial plumbing with fast, reliable service you can count on. No gimmicks, no guessing, just honest work done right the first time. Call or text 803-600-1600 today. That's 803-600-1600. Dunlap Plumbing, where quality flows.
We make air conditioning easy. Pamela Air Conditioning is the company for your air conditioning and heating needs. Fast, dependable, reliable, honest. Call us today for the easy way to home comfort. Pamela Air Conditioning. Did I mention easy?
Tonight's game is presented by Lorig's Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorigsauto.com.
Welcome back to Eagles Stadium tonight, home of your Airport Eagles. As we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here, Eagles will have it second down 11 from their own 24-yard line as they drive left to right towards Boston Avenue here. 4 wide receiver set here for the Eagles as O'Hora gets everyone lined up here.
Second down about 11.
Dropping back to pass, plenty of time, trying to go over the middle, trying to hit Richard Harley. Covered up well there by the War Eagles defense. Good job by their DB. Ben got his hand in on that ball, broke it up there.
Yep.
Going to bring up a third down now.
I mean, it was where it should have been. It just got broken up. I think he got his hands in there on it.
You know, tough night again for the Eagles, but Ben, once again, you have a freshman quarterback. This is going to be such a great learning experience for him moving forward. And you're going to see him only get better and better each week as it goes along. So just got to, ride out the tough times on this journey.
And look, and the defense that they're playing tonight is no slouch by any means.
No, they're looking for their second consecutive shutout.
Right.
3rd and 11 here, showing pressure up the middle. O'Hora drops back. Quick hitter. He's got a man. Crosses the 40-yard line, crosses the 35-yard line, trying to get up toward the 40-yard line. Really nice little bubble screen there, and you can see the talent with Xavion Williams there as he made a couple man miss. But, Ben, the big thing there is his receivers did a good job blocking.
Yeah.
And you had a nice gain of about 10 yards there to bring up now a 4th down and short as the clock ticks under 10:30 to go here in the ball game. Eagles going to take their time here, break the huddle. We'll have trips to the near side. Lone wide receiver, we're going to have a timeout here by Airport, I believe. No, just a whistle blown.
Yeah, by the officials. I mean, the good thing about that was the yards after catch.
Yeah, I'm telling you, with him and Lynch and even Isaiah Clemens, Xavion Williams, Isaiah Clemens, and Amari Lynch, you got some speed, some shiftiness. You just got to get them the ball and get them in open space here as the Eagles will bring out Xavion Williams as Braden Gross will check in once again. Eagles will have trips to the near side. Lone wide receiver up top. It's a big 4th down and 1 here from their own 34-yard line. Got to get to the 35. See if we just do a little inside zone play here.
Yeah.
Hard count by O'Hora trying to draw the War Eagles defense offside. They do not bite.
Is the clock not the
Yeah, the play clock's not working.
Yeah. None of it. The play clock.
They're probably keeping that on the field. We'll go here.
Yeah.
No hard count again. Yes. Hand off to Pearson. He cuts back, and he's got a lane over to 45. Finally brought down, over to 40, brought down around the 45. Good play call. We saw that early in the game here, just a little counter. Didn't get the block earlier down here around the 30, if you remember.
But got it that time.
So good job by the Eagles' offense there, moving the chains. They'll have it 1st and 10 now at their own 45-yard line. Be nice to get on the board here, get a little excitement going back, Ben.
Yeah. Let's see a little bit of what we seen last week.
Good job once again by that War Eagles defense. Just not much to go. Anytime you think you have an open receiver, they cover it up quick.
And that's been their strong point. I mean, that's what held Airport down all night.
1st and 10, O'Hora drops back. He's going to try to hit it on the outside. Contact before the ball got there, but no call. Wow. Trying to hit Amari Lynch here. No call made as number 17 breaks it up for Gray Collegiate there. Good job on Zay Orr. He was one of the captains tonight, but really thought we may see a flag on that one, Ben.
Play was
that was right in front of us.
Right in front of him. Yeah.
2nd down and 10 now for the Eagles. 8:20 remaining in the ball game. As O'Hora break the huddle, 4 wide receiver set. Pearson will be with him in the backfield.
3 wide receivers. 4. My bad. I forgot. I didn't see the other one over there.
O'Hora bobbles the snap, able to regain it, trying to make some men miss, going to dump it off, incomplete pass, and you're going to have a roughing the passer call here. Good composure there, O'Hora. Ball got away from him. Instead of falling on it, knew he had time, picked it up, made a couple man miss, tried to dump it off to Amari Lynch out here. Pass was incomplete, but a great job of O'Hora again, man. That's just that freshman composure we talked about. That'll be a free first down.
I mean, he's very composed in the backfield, you know.
So that'll move Airport into Gray Collegiate territory for, I believe, only the second time this evening, Ben, as they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Who was that in the backfield with him? Did you pay attention?
That got the call?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't paying attention. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Gray Collegiate 40-yard line.
Watching the ball.
4 wide receivers set here for the Eagles. As O'Hora will hand it off. Pearson nowhere to go, is just wrapped up and hit for about a 2-yard loss in the backfield there. Ben, they almost could have taken the handoff.
Yeah, they were back there about a nanosecond after the snap.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 12. You know, we've taken some shots down the sideline here with Amari Lynch near sideline earlier in the game twice. Made a great catch on one. They ruled him out of bounds. Second was a little miscommunication on a
route.
Yeah, double move route.
Right.
I'd like to see him try it again. He's got a little bit of a height advantage here on the DB. As O'Hora will drop back, looking that way, and gets hit hard. Pass falls incomplete as he took a shot there. Looked like 24, J.P. Sweat.
Yep. Come in unblocked.
Yeah, you got to protect your quarterback on that. High hit a little bit there, but he didn't take him to the ground, pulled off of him.
Yep.
But a big 3rd down now, under 6 to go in the ball game. That's one that, man, you see coming, and you just cringe.
Yeah. Whenever he broke the line, you knew it was not going to be pretty. O'Hora gets to play. They get set to line up.
Plenty of time here.
Pearson in the backfield.
3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. Need to get to the Gray Collegiate 30-yard line to extend this drive. It's 5 minutes approaching left in the ball game. So Horde drops back to pass. Setting up that middle screen again, and they hit it this time. It's Pearson inside the 40, makes his way down to about the 28-yard line. That's a 1st down for the Eagles. That's the 3rd time we run it. 3rd time's a charm, Ben.
Yes, sir. Well, whenever they're bringing that many people, when they're coming through the line that fast,
you release
somebody's open.
Well, you're releasing on that. Your linemen are going to release.
Exactly.
And a good job by O'Hora. I don't think people realize how tough that middle screen is to your running back there when you got 4 defensive linemen coming at you, but a good job by him. Good job by Kendrick Pearson. He hit him in stride there, Ben.
Yep.
He was able to turn it downfield for a 1st down as Eagles 1st down and 10 now, split back formation, 4:20 remaining in the ball game. He'll hand it off to Pearson, nowhere to go up the middle, trying to break it outside, being chased by J.P. Sweat, and finally ran out of bounds. It will be a loss, I believe, on the play there. Good pursuit by Sweat.
Yeah, looks like they're marking it about a 2-yard loss.
Gray Collegiate going to be hard to handle here, Ben, for many teams remaining in this season.
Yes. I mean, their defense is stout. Don't get me wrong, the offense is strong as well. They're a well-balanced team.
2nd down and 12 now for the Eagles from the Gray Collegiate 30-yard line, 3:40 remaining here in the ball game. Zohor once again shotgun formation with Pearson in the backfield with him. Drops back to pass, getting pressure, dumps it off. Good catch by Pearson. Turns it upfield inside the 25-yard line, finally marked out around the 24, they'll call it. But again, a lot of pressure from the backside, blind side there by O'Hora, but did a good job and got that pass out. People don't realize how hard of a pass that is, getting that pressure, throwing across your body there.
Exactly.
Big third down here. Call it 6 for the Eagles. Got to get to the 18-yard line of the War Eagles, keep the drive going, as we're now under 3 minutes remaining in the second half.
Airport comes to the line of scrimmage.
Pearson once again in the backfield with O'Hore. 4 wide receiver set. They'll have trips to the far sideline. Amari Lynch near side as O'Hore drops back to pass. Quick hitter to Lynch here. He's going to be hit and wrapped up. No gain there as he did a good job shaking the tackle with Zayor in the backfield. Quick update here late in the fourth quarter. Gilbert has taken the lead and extended it to 21-7 over Midland Valley. That's a Midland Valley game at home. Hard to imagine that after the show we saw last week by Midland Valley.
I agree.
As Preston Smith ran for over 350 yards, about 4 or 5 touchdowns if my memory serves me correct.
Too many.
Yeah.
For us.
No doubt about that. So if Cody Johns listening, our friend from Midland Valley, he's not having a good night tonight. 4th down, 6 to go, 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Airport once again needs to get to the 18. O'Hore would drop back. He's going to take a shot down the sideline. Got a man that's Lynch in the corner and end zone. Touchdown, Airport.
Yes, sir.
That play we just said has been open tonight.
Exactly.
They went back to it. Beautiful thrown pass by O'Hore, and that's a glimpse of what to expect here, Ben.
Yep.
As the Eagles cash in. Beautiful pass. 24-yard touchdown pass from O'Hore to Amari Lynch. That's been open all night long. 3rd time charm on that one, Ben.
Finally, he was able to stay in bounds and get past the receiver, and the throw was on the money.
Well, another good thing I like to see here is senior Moctezuma, the kicker, is going to get a chance to have a point here. On senior night, Isaiah Clemens will be the holder. As Airport gets on the board, another score late in the 3rd quarter. Dutch Fork 20-17 over White Knoll. I bet that is a heck of a ball game. Airport runs a man on late here, has plenty of time, under a minute to go.
Isaiah Clemens holding.
Snaps good, holds down, kick is up, and did he get it? Yes, sir, through the uprights.
Good job.
Airport gets on the board, cuts into that lead with under a minute to go here in the ball game. As the clock's still ticking, we'll stay with you.
Yeah.
As I don't even know if we'll get a kickoff here, Ben.
Probably a kickoff, but they ain't.
No, I don't think we'll even get that out. No, neither team seems
very enthusiastic about it.
Well, not in a hurry, I would say. As they'll let that clock run down. Take your time, boys, here. No need to kick it off. As Airport will be content. But, hey, Ben, we talk about silver linings, okay?
Right.
You're down 62. You could have laid down. You could have held your head down.
Right.
They didn't. And O'Hore, tough night tonight, 3 picks. One of them not on him. It was on for the tip. Should have been caught by a receiver. But then you stay in and you hit a 24-yard touchdown pass there on a 4th down and 6. As they do stop the clock, we'll have a kickoff here.
Yeah,
but you hit it on 4th down and 6. You got all the pressure in the world to convert, and he throws a beautiful ball.
And he's done been
to the pylon.
And he's done been banged twice.
Well,
he's been hit twice, good and hard.
Well,
and he still has the composure to sit back there and find Lynch open and get the ball to him.
I mentioned a few plays previous. I wanted to see that play again due to the fact that you had Zayor, smaller defender on him. Thought you may be able to take advantage of that height, as White Knoll's just now taking the lead over Dutch Fork. Short kickoff taken on the far sideline, and he'll just fall down on the ball, sit down on it with 28 at the 28-yard line. That'll allow the clock to run out to end the ball game here. As Great Collegiate comes into West Columbia at Airport, wins the ball game 62-7. Airport, unfortunately, will fall to 0-7 on the season and 0-4 in region play. Still have 3 ball games left, though. North Augusta, Gilbert, in Brooklyn, Casey. Stay tuned as we have a post-game show coming up. You're listening to Eagles football on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Stacy Sizemore, your local South Carolina Farm Bureau insurance agent. As a longtime resident of this community, I've had the privilege of raising my family right here in Columbia. I understand what makes this place special, and I'm committed to helping you protect what's important to you. Whether it's your home, your car, or your loved ones, I'm here to make sure you have the right coverage, tailored to your needs. My office is conveniently located at 7501 Irmo Drive, and I'm always ready to sit down and talk about how I can help. I don't just want to meet your needs, but exceed your expectations. My number is 803-609-5431. Let's work together to keep you and your family protected with someone who truly understands the community we call home. That's 803-609-5431. I look forward to hearing from you.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top-quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf services. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Our Player of the Game is brought to you by Game Day Turf Management. Now with tonight's final stats and our Player of the Game, here's Steve Knight and Ben Bars.
Welcome back to Eagles football here on the Palmetto State Sports Network as Great Collegiate rolls into town tonight and will come out victorious. Once again, moving to now 4-0 in region play. Airport dropping to 0-4 in region play. Will look to get off the hump next week as they travel to North Augusta. It was just a game of offense and defense. Both won tonight by Great Collegiate as Ben. They went 8 for 8 on their drives. May have been 9 for 9. Check that it was. Also had 3 interceptions on defense, 1 return for a pick 6. So, it was 8 for 8 on offensive drives.
Yeah.
But just a dominant performance by them, and you can see why they're the number 1 team in Region 4-4A.
It was a good learning experience for our freshman quarterback. Last week he played a good May River team, and but the level of competition that he played this week was a little bit different. I mean, a little bit stronger, and it showed. We spoke about it earlier about he got hit twice hard tonight where he didn't last week. They didn't allow a sack. This great team is a stout team. Yeah, no doubt. Once again, Airport be on the road next week. Kickoff at 7:30 will be live. Pregame show at 7. Want to thank everyone once again. Again, big shout out to Coach Napper for him listening to for his parents listening, Larry and Lisa, to the game tonight, and all his family back home in West Virginia. Also, big shout out again to Gabe and Rebecca McGee. Happy 5th year wedding anniversary. And a special thanks to Jason Rucker for being our halftime guest, going over the Hall of Fame committee, their selection process. Want to thank all of their committee members that put in so much time and effort in that. And a special thanks again, Mike Hagan's the producer tonight. Appreciate all he does, not only for Airport High School, but for BC and all of Lexington School District 2. Until we see you next time, remember to fly high, Eagles.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Simply Southern Realty, Beth Branham Law, Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, Burkett & Burkett CPAs, Creekside Restaurant, Lorix Auto Repair, So Everly Perfect Photography, West Metro News, Land Ridge Contracting Company, Krantz Cooling and Heating, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Stacy Sizemore, Burnside Law Firm LLC, Monterey's Mexican Restaurant in Casey, and Game Day Turf Management. To check out Airport's football schedule and listen to a replay of tonight's game, visit our website at palmettostatesports.com. You can also download our app on your app store. Thanks for listening and have a great night.